Real shit, nigga. Real shit, nigga. Fuck with it. Yeah, right. I really love this shit. I swear. This that big dog status, yeah. Look, I walk through the meanest city, the darkest streets. Weight on my shoulders, scars on my feet, cracking my jaws, raw in the room, pumping the closet. Mom at work, I'm at the store, 9 in my shirt. Give a fuck about a life sentence. My life running from the cops, skipping hot fences. I'm relentless, crime addicted, non-pretended. Time I spent it, grind for ditches, dimes and pennies. But I done found my vision. Just when they say I wasn't going, I'm out the shit and I'm good now. So I count my blessings. Little niggas in the hood freestyling, I'ma still stop for sessions. I ain't out here reppin'. Far from a rat, but I'm bout this cheddar. Far from a gold plaque, but I'm that destined. And I'ma bring it back like I scratch records. You don't know, you better ask questions. Yeah. I come from, I represent, I'ma bring it back, I'ma bring it back, yeah. I live for, I die for, I ride for. Look, I'm waiting till the rain turn to sunshine. Sometimes can't see what's really good, like I change and become blind. Bad little nigga was a pain in the lunch line. Fighting anybody, I don't care cause I'm from 9. Master key stolen Dodge was a dumb crime. Run past, pick the can up, still a bum dime. Man, I give a fuck about it one time. Killed one of my peeps, rest in peace, I ain't done crime. You know I'm reppin' where I'm from every freaking time. Downtown New Orleans, 6 walls, second line, 7 wall, all heads, 8 ball, animals, night ball. Yeah, you know how we roll, I'ma bring it back to the hood like I just touched down. I'm down, but still I fuck around uptown. Strap on my belly animals and walk around this thing like I'm bust down. But that was back in the, now I happen to be rapping about shit that happened. I ain't rapping to be rapping. Came a long way from strapping, a dabbing, a strapping, a snapping, and clapping, a magnum, nigga, let's go. Yeah, I like this ride, real shit. Yeah, I love this. I come from, I represent, I'ma bring it back, I'ma bring it back, yeah. Okay. I live for, I die for, I ride for, I'm nigga still, I'm the second best rapper alive, since the best rapper alive, since the best rapper retired. But I know in my mind I ain't better than time, and I know some of the best rappers never get signed. So I smoke the best rap just to get by. Cross my heart, hold my chest, lift my head to the sky. And I do this for my poor people, all people, my downtown niggas. I see you, yeah. I come from, I represent, I'ma bring it back, I'ma bring it back, yeah. I live for, I die for, I ride for, nigga I'm from, you already know. I come from, I represent, I'ma bring it back, I'ma bring it back, yeah. All my downtown niggas, stand the fuck up. I live for, I die for, I ride for, football, yeah.
What's up, lifers? What's up, lifers? How y'all feeling, lifers? What's up, lifers?
Hey, Cookie.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good. I'm so happy you're able to join me today and us, the lifers. Excited about it. So excited.
Thank you.
How y'all doing?
Ash, I can't hear you.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, girl. I'm so excited for you to be here with us. Okay, so lifers, our people is handling business. Boog and Tidy is handling business. So y'all is stuck with me and shit not sweet today. It ain't shit sweet. So yeah, I want you to clock it. Okay. So everything will go how it usually go. We're gonna go ahead and talk to y'all about all kind of other stuff. And then at the hour mark, we're gonna start the topic like we always do. But girl, how you feeling today? How you feeling, sis?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. Even I had to cuss a couple of motherfuckers out, but other than that, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know how I go. I be feeling the same way. I be able to do the same thing. I be feeling the same way. Y'all know that already. So it feels so good to have somebody who make me feel like I'm not crazy for doing the same shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We not crazy. What it is, motherfuckers don't be want to hear the truth. That's all it is. But no, they want to hear their truth, not our truth. That's
Yeah.
how I feel about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I be sitting up there listening, and I'm like, the more I listen, the more I don't like motherfuckers. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. See, that's how I be feeling too. See what I'm saying, y'all? See, y'all, I told y'all I'm not crazy. But what's up, Dundada? What's up, Derry? What's up, Saranthia? What's up? What's up, guys? How y'all feeling today? Hey, Kyle. How you doing? Hey, Crayon. What's up, Bumpy? How y'all feeling? Chat, tap in. Let us know. Tap in. Let us know, baby.
So would I be able to see the chat? Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
you should be able to see it. Press the comments because you do have people that's speaking to you.
What's up? What's up, y'all? So, this is my first.
Hey, King Nothing, baby. How you doing? Hey, been there, girl. Why we need a man point of view? Don't look, Dundada. Don't start your foolishness, Dundada. don't start now. Don't do it now. Y'all get a man point of view every day on here. Every day. Uh-oh, bro checking in, y'all. Bro checking in. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
See, bro checking in. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you know I gotta tap in, dude. In real life
Yeah.
though, I'm tired than a motherfucker. What?
Yeah, bro just checking in on
You
me to
got
make
going
sure
on, sir?
What's up?
because y'all know I don't do right, y'all. So they had to y'all notice Boogie came
Who
in
all
here
in there?
and left. Tyler doing the same thing. He just coming to
Damn,
check on
Don
me and make sure
Dada.
I done started.
Serentia.
I'm treating y'all right
Damn, Bennett.
and all of that.
Damn, Kyle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but other than that, that's what we talking about, y'all. We just on him
Oh shit.
to let y'all know the women need to be heard today. That's how it is. The women is to be heard. We gonna be talking
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah, we're gonna be talking some shit. But you can see it, shit not sweet, the comments.
When I see the comments, it take me just to the comments. It don't take me to the video in the comments.
Oh, I don't know how to work that for you.
Me, that's why I'm good. I'm good. I could just talk.
All
We
right.
got some shit not sweet.
What's up?
Cool had to tap in with y'all.
Yeah, he had to come
I had to
tap
tap
in.
in with y'all for a little minute. I'm gonna be in and out. Paying attention though.
That's what's up. Let us know if we need any permits.
I got y'all. I'm in a house full of females, so I got y'all.
Oh, bet.
Ash, you gonna go live
No, come here.
on
Yeah.
Instagram?
Y'all go live everywhere. Yeah, go live everywhere.
So anyway, they said welcome
Go
to the
ahead, all
live.
types of shit going
Welcome to the
on.
live. Shit not sweet.
You got repasses. And we out of mine.
But anyway, y'all, they gotta come check on me, y'all. They gotta make sure I'm doing my job because they know I'm always late. They thought I was gonna be late today. Got their ass. I ain't late. I'm on time. I'm only late when they here. But anyway, yeah, baby. Me and shit not sweet, baby. We about to talk to y'all. We about to run it. We about to talk about everything y'all want to talk about, plus what we want to talk about. Yeah, we about to go ahead and do this right here. We about to do it. So, ladies, since matter of fact, no, I'm going to Dundada first. Dundada, why you got to hear a man's point of view? What's so important about a man's point of view? I want to know.
Is that that's a man?
Yeah, Dundada girl. He's the man. He's from New York. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ashley, go ahead. Link on to Instagram.
All right. But yeah, he's a man.
I'm curious to know, like, why do women not hold the same weight when it comes down to a man? Because
Girl,
our
I'm
verse
curious to
speak
know.
volumes too. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, me either. Same thing. I'm not getting
Hello,
it.
I'm good, Mish. How are you?
Ashley, go ahead, link on to
Cause I think this is like sexist and biased and all kind of other shit.
Not because it is. It is. It's very so much is. That's why look. That's why I'm waiting for him to answer. I'm trying to see if he gonna answer. He
Well,
ain't
he
answering
shouldn't
me
be.
yet.
He said that fluently. He shouldn't be fucking stuck trying to answer the question.
Oh, you know he gonna be stuck trying to answer the question because you know how they do. Mm-hmm. You know how they do. Gonna be definitely stuck. That's what he doing. He taking all day to type. I'm trying to see how long it's gonna take him to come and say something.
Just as long as it took him to get that out his fucking mouth. I
Screaming.
feel this is me, right? Because
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie. I raised a man. I'm all for man. I'm not all for the equal rights shit, but I feel like it come a time when a man is supposed to lead, but at the same time, you in this together, so your woman might have to take the lead.
Yeah.
So I don't do the 50-50, but I'm very understanding. It took me a long time to understand, like, bitch, you not no man. Let a man be a man and you be a woman. But since then, Dada said what he said, is a lot of men who are not manly. And with that being said, that's the reason why women feel like as if they gotta be so masculine.
I'm one of the women. I'm one. Mm-hmm.
How to keep this thing from echoing?
You lower your volume down on one of them.
All right.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm one of them, y'all. So I agree exactly with what she's saying. Cause y'all know me. Y'all know. That's the whole thing. And that's what I be trying to tell people. When you are a man, right, and you deserve respect and you deserve to be treated like a man, I'm gonna treat you like a man. But if you acting just as feminine as me and you got all my traits, I'm gonna treat you like I treat my homegirls. What's that, bitch? How you doing, girl?
Well, you know what? I don't play that shit. Cause let me just tell you something. One thing about me, I don't like a man that talk, and I don't like a man that talk back. You can't, cause I ain't gonna lie. To a certain extent, I ain't fucking talking back. I been flop, and I'm working on that too. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I can't do all that mouthy with a man because I'm looking for you to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me shut the fuck up, but you gonna keep on trying to go, and I feel like women, you can't win against a woman. Men just need to like, you just can't win. I'm so sorry, not sorry.
Nah, you really can't. You really that's
Ashley,
real
what you over
true.
there drinking?
Girl, a hurricane that's mixed with tequila and some other shit that I just put together, girl. I got
Mm.
to drink, girl. I got to sip today. Today is a sippable day. I'm sipping, y'all. Mm-hmm. Definitely sipping.
I'm still echoing because I turned it down.
Nah, you ain't echoing.
Because somebody say it's echoing so bad they can't make it out.
Oh, that's on your end. Turn down.
Turn it all the way down. I turned it where
Yeah,
I just, okay, I turned it all the way down.
yeah. Then they'll be able to still should be able to hear you or whatever like that. But yeah, I'm just saying,
She
y'all.
said you echoing too, but I don't know. Mm.
Oh, I
All
don't hear
right.
it on my end.
Well, this going, we on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
But this, look at the link in her bio and go on YouTube.
Yeah, y'all. Y'all can come to the YouTube page and we can go ahead and talk about it on YouTube. We'll do this. We'll do another Instagram live for y'all separately since it's echoing. We don't want it to be echoing, and we'll go live and talk about it.
Right.
All right.
We'll see them for another day.
Okay. So yeah. No, Gigi, you ain't answer the question, Dundada. We told you, or I asked you, since you feel like that, why is the man point of view so important? That's what we want to know. What's up, D boy? That's what we want to know. That's all I'm asking. We want to know that because as you just heard, sis just said, y'all heard everything she said. Yay, gotta go to our room. Mm-hmm. Go to your room right now. My girl, yeah, girl. But anyway, so what is your take for as women being placeholders for men?
Placeholders in what area of the relationship?
And like he really not fucking with her, but he just fucking with her until he meet the girl he really want to be with.
That I was just gonna have an outburst and say they be stupid, but honestly, a mother. But I ain't gonna lie, cause I didn't play that foolish role a couple of times. I feel like you gotta know who you fucking with. That's one of the things. But when you don't know, you gonna be sold a fucking dream. But if you inexperienced and you just in it, then yeah, you will get ran over at the same time. So I think motherfuckers both do that because you gotta understand, like certain women, certain bitches, certain hoes, however we want to categorize it, they be knowing what they're getting themselves into. And sometimes a motherfucker don't give a fuck what he doing or what he got going on, long as they getting them on the other end of the stick. And I feel like when it comes down to money, companionship, or just a motherfucker make you feel good, they be all for it until they realize like he ain't for me. But long as he
Exactly.
giving you a little change, dean you down, all this other extra shit, you all for it. So I mean, to a certain extent, I could take you being gullible, but when you know what you know, bitch, go ahead and be home with the clown. That's it. Like, do you?
Exactly.
Because a lot of women be knowing. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I didn't been a placeholder at times. And I realized is that I knew and I was comfortable because I was getting me at the same time too. But when you got your feelings involved and you invested, that's when it really hit the fucking ground and you like, damn, what do I do? I run with it? Do I sit with it? What do I do? Because a
Exactly.
lot of people, to me, like to cry wolf, but they be knowing what the fuck be going on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Dundada responded to us. He said, "Nah, it's a balance. Is the same important as women point of view." Okay, long as you know, because I ain't gonna lie, I thought you could say something else. Hey Mandela, but
He
yeah.
got more common sense than he lean on. That's what the fuck that is.
Oh, girl, very intelligent. Nah, that nigga talk like he should have took Ritalin as a kid. Nah, he be hyperactive sometimes, but he, as far as like the way he talk and carry himself, he got a lot of knowledge versus some men that you would ever meet. To say he young, cause he not that old either. Like, so I think I don't know. Dundada, how old you is again? I know you younger than some of us in here. I think myself included. But yeah, see, I totally understand that, and that's how I feel though. But I feel like bitches always have their feelings involved because they always want to say, "Well, no, women don't have their feelings involved." Women, like, I don't know if y'all ever heard women say, "Oh, because I could do what a nigga could do. I could go sleep around, do this and that, and my feelings don't ever get involved." That's a lie because the minute you find out he fucking somebody else, now you mad. Now you want to key his car. Now you want to go to social media. So, what you thinking about that part?
I don't know, cause I keep it motherfucking player. So to a certain extent, I don't give a fuck when niggas be doing cause my thing about it is, I was just holding this conversation with was my dude, but I didn't exit left with his ass. Cause let me just say, cause I like to share my shit too. I met somebody, we fuck around to a certain extent, and he ain't moving like I want to move. So I'm like, fuck you. But I'm so comfortable with him that I took him out the place as a court holder for real. Because when I get comfortable and I go to talking about this, that, and other, I don't see myself really being with you because now I didn't expose my hand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really feel like women got that to these too. And I feel like, I see the comments. And I see this one. And I feel like this. A man taught a woman how to be a hoe. So with that being said, when we pick up from their tendencies, we run with it. So for me, if I'm jamming with you, I know what it is. Cause I'm true to be told, if I like you, I gotta make you wait. But if I
Exactly.
just want to get what I'm going to get, fuck you. We ain't waiting. We doing what we going to do and keep it moving. But the only thing with that, they like to double back because they not used to a woman having control. It's no need for you to double back because we can't go no further because I went into some whole shit. You came on with some whole shit and you laid with your money. So now that we went forward, now you like, I like you. I dig you. No, I don't like you. I don't like. And that be to me to be the problem.
No, that really do be a problem. And everything you just said was absolutely correct. And that's the whole thing. And men do double back because men are territorial and they don't like somebody having one up on them. So if you a female already, they feeling some type of way, they be thinking, like, did this girl really just do me how I do hoes every day? She done smashed and passed on me. She done let me the fuck go. Yes, females do that. And that's why I was trying to tell them. I'm like, in this new era, no matter what your age is. That is females' new thing. Like they feel like they could do everything for themselves. They don't need you for nothing but head.
But I'm gonna be honest and tell the truth. I don't even want the hate. I want the bread from some motherfuckers because I didn't got caught up a couple of times and I didn't been scared. So I'm like, this nigga about to come pop my head off because I ain't answering the phone. I ain't fucking with him. He didn't pay my rent. So I didn't have some shit like that. Hello, I didn't have some shit like that happen. But what I will say for the most part is always like, this y'all gotta know who y'all out here playing with when it come down to blessings and when it come down to females and males. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people ain't taking that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's I got for me. I remember my ex-boyfriend, right? I just thought that motherfucker was the one. My mama called me the last time I called her crying, and she's like, please don't hit him. And that was months. And it was like 8 months later, I damn near didn't went to fucking jail because I didn't help so much in it. He was steady playing with me. And I'm like, I'm about to beat the fuck out you. And I have a habit of that. She checking some shit. But that's where I know that I have to mature more. And that's why I feel like I be running across something and sometimes be like, damn, I hate me one of a fucking trick. But they be working on my motherfucking nerves, so I ain't got no patience. I'm 42. I ain't got no patience no more. I'm sorry. I work. I take care of myself. I ain't got to worry about, because they leave with their money.
Yes.
But then when you be like, give me what I need, it becomes a fucking problem.
Exactly.
And I ain't be calling my mom on them niggas. I be like, Mom, why this man told me he could keep me up? Mama like, what? I can fucking do that. Like, tell that nigga you need this and that pay. Like, my mama 70 years old, you know how she rolling. But it's the way they come off. And they come off like, I could do this, I could do that. But then when you hit them with something, because I just had one man know her like we was dating.
Yeah.
Sis, I was just shutting him down, right? And I'm like, I told my mama about you. How you told my mama? I'm like, yeah, I told my mama how you trying to little girl me, nigga. Don't get impressed. And he was like, oh, it's like that. So just recently he came back around hollering about he was broke. So I'm like, I ain't getting it. I ain't fucking with it. I'm like, well, holler at me when you got something. I said, because right now I ain't fucking with it. He was like, so you broke too? I say, no, your pockets and my pockets on two different fucking timelines. Exactly. This man got so mad. So I know you was a trick. I said, no, I ain't gonna let no old nigga, no young nigga trick me out some motherfucking pussy. Just like that. And he got mad. When I tell you he went in on me, he got mad. But you always led whatever. I never got nothing from him. But we used to always date. But he always led with his money. And that make you think too, because he's a little older than me. And that's why now that I'm older, I'm not with the finessing. I ain't running game. I'm gonna let you know I ain't no 50-50 type of woman. I'm gonna let you know I'm not. If you can't, say you can't, because I'm gonna let you know what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah. And see, they don't even understand that shit. Like, they don't get that.
I be role playing. Oh no.
Screaming. No, he was talking to one of the people in the chat.
Oh,
but yeah, like they don't get that. They don't really understand that. And it's like it's crazy because they be trying to manipulate you with what they have. And like I tell all women, I don't care what a man tell you he have, it's not yours. Y'all could get together. Y'all could get married. Y'all could do all that. And it's still not yours. I know niggas that go to the bottom of the barrel to make sure when they get a divorce, the woman don't get none of their money. So that's not your shit. So I don't base me fucking with somebody off what they have and what they could do for me. Because anything you could do for me, I could do for myself. To be honest.
Boom. So, but okay, I'm going to piggyback on what you say. What about the men? Because I feel like that too. What about the men that's intimidated, not just with a strong woman, but like an educated woman that got her own, a woman that's building, a woman that's have a career. It be like, they be wanting scum bucket ass bitches that make it easy. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not there. Like, I was there before, and I feel like a lot of women don't process the fact of where they came from, where they at now. You know what I'm saying? Still keep a level understanding of where you came from. So for me, I know where I didn't been, I know where I came, and I know where I'm going. And this is like now with my new dating sense, I cannot date nobody of a certain caliber. I don't date thugs. I don't even date men who lead with money. Like, some things I'm just not attracted to no more because of my age, my experience. I lost a boyfriend out there in the street like that. So it was very traumatizing to me. And then with money, I didn't date a lot of men with money. And I feel like I don't want to be a bottom bitch or a top bitch. If I'm going to fuck with you, I'm fucking with you. Because men with money literally let you know I can have any hoe I want to have. Bitch, you ain't about to play penny, any, mini, money more with me. We're not doing it. So I just be looking for like, where's the genuine, I want to get to know you, I want to date you. Everybody got their own, their own little flow, but you gotta look at it. Motherfuckers ain't playing fair. It's too many diseases. Motherfucker likes to be, what you want to call it, over fucking barren. And when they give you some money, half of them want something back because they can't afford to just give it out. Even the ones who got a lot of money. Now, I ain't saying all men, not all men, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a serial dater. And let me just say this too. I'm so tired of scorn ass women hollering about they can't find no nigga. No, you're not finding the right nigga for you. It's niggas out here that's desperate. They want to spend their money. They want to take you out. They want to see you. I don't know what the fuck y'all looking at, what y'all doing. I be having to be like, let me just go. And I ain't gonna lie, like half of them I do date, they always circle back. I'm not out here fucking. I just be conversating. Sometimes either it be too much. Cause I lead with this. I'm not looking for a relationship. And they like, what? And they make them mad, but then they see me again and be like, you still on what you want? I'm like, we could get to know each other.
Yeah.
But they leave like, you know me on Monday and ready to marry me on Sunday. I'm not fucking with you.
Exactly.
Like, no.
That's the whole thing with that. Like, people don't understand dating. Like, and I'm not gonna say people. I noticed, like, because I had like Mexicans and white friends and shit like that, you know, and their version of dating and our version of dating is different. And it's like, I'm happy you said that, because they think, as a black woman, most women in our community, if you dating multiple men, that means you fucking all of them, you a hoe. Whole time, none of these men touched you. Y'all just went out to eat, y'all vibing on the phone, y'all go out on, a few little dates, and y'all do couple like shit. But where you get this from? Now I gave this man my body. Like, what makes you assume because I'm entertaining multiple men, text, talking, or however? Like, I don't get that.
Because that's what motherfuckers do. That's what people do. Like, I mean, hey, it's true. My thing about it is my back already big, and I wanted to say is that motherfuckers be like, let's go Dutch, man. You know what? I don't drive, so motherfuckers be like, I can't date nobody who don't drive. I'll be like, I don't drive, and all of a sudden they be like, well, I come get you. No, stick to your motherfucking guns. You don't flip the script for me. And then some men be like, we'll go Dutch, or I could just meet up with you for coffee. Bitch, coffee make me go to the bathroom. And I be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm the type of person, like, we could go for ice cream, we could go for a walk, we could even go to the museum. Like, I'm a little different. People may think I'm one-sided, but no, I'm very different. And they don't even expand their horizon. Like, I'm a movie person. And I heard one man say, well, movies is not a great idea. I say, here's the thing about it is, you watch the movie, then after you leave a movie, it calls for a conversation.
Exactly.
To see who was paying attention, to see like your intellect about the fucking movie. Is this that y'all so used to sitting down? I don't need to sit down and eat with you, bitch. Because like you said, I can feed my motherfucking self. Because my thing about this is too, and it's okay, yeah, I'm liking this. What you think about women? You got to spend $500 when you take me on a date. Bitch, what? Let me just say something. Take half of that. Let's go to the grocery store. I could cook you a good dinner and have food left over. I don't see like when I was with me and my ex-girlfriend was together for 2 years. Every 3 months we would go to fine dining. Every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And whatever we spend, we spend. I'm not even gonna sit up there and live my life like that because I'm not enthused by that shit. That shit doesn't matter to me. Now, if you got it and your budget fit for it and you living like that, then do it. But some women be fucking mediocre. And here's the thing too, y'all bitches want to take yourself on a fucking $500 dinner date.
Exactly.
That's what bothers me the most. And that's why I say too, I kind of like, I'm a good girl, bad girl, because I believe in tricking on mine. I don't give a fuck what a bitch and their mama say. You make sure I'm good. You good, babe. We good together. But you gotta show me, you gotta invest in me first, and then I'm gonna penny back and invest off you too. See, and that's my thing. Like, y'all be, well, I ain't gonna say y'all, but women be want men. Well, no, what the quote was, I don't want to do wifey duties without a white title. Some of y'all bitches want to be wifey with a title and still don't do wife like fucking things.
Exactly.
So I just be scratching my head like, huh? I don't get it.
Me either. I don't get that shit neither. And like I said, I agree with everything you said because that's the type of woman that I am. Like, that shit don't wow me. Like, a lot of people that I know, especially like my age, like when you cross that threshold of 40, shit be a little bit different. You got a little bit more understanding, a little bit more experience. You done seen some
patience.
Shit. Yeah, but see, in my era, that's all the hoes want. If you can't take them to these big fancy restaurants and you can't go ahead and take them on these big fancy ass trips, you doing all that, but your car no behind. Are you doing all that and your bills going undone? You doing all that, but your children need things for school, sample stuff for a science project, and you can't get that, but you got a nigga taking you out to, like you said, a nigga doing this and that for you. Shit that don't matter. I'm just saying, like, I'm like that. Like, I don't be having time for all that. Like, I'm an old soul. I'm a young old soul. So how you said your mama was 70 and you will call and tell her certain shit. My mama is 72 and I'm 35. So you understand they on that same type of time, that old school law. So it's like, for me, that shit it don't do nothing for me. Like, if I want to go eat out, I feel like I'm the best cook in the world. Bitch, I could cook us something to eat, just like you said.
What you
Like,
say,
I could do the love.
baby?
The desserts and all, baby, what you want?
I'm waiting on my fucking what it
Sweet
is? My
potato
sweet
pie,
potato
girl.
pie. Fuck, I'm waiting on my shit.
Girl, look, I got you. I'm telling you, like, I don't be understanding that neither. Like, and I just be trying to tell people, I'm like when I talk to people my age, I be trying to explain to them the shit, but they don't get it. They want to look at TikTok. They want to look at Instagram. And they see all these girls doing that.
Hold up, Ash. I told you don't piss me off tonight. I told you that. I don't believe this is my truth though.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe that social media is selling us a fantasy. I believe that it is some shit on there that's really black love. I really do believe that it's some shit that's love, but these motherfuckers want the glamour. They don't want the fucking love. That's the problem. And they don't know what people actually went through to get that, because I'm not gonna lie, TikTok know a lot about me and my last relationship. And it's so many people who would see me and this man and will watch on live me literally threaten to beat the fuck out of him. It was toxic over there. It was toxic on TikTok. But at the same time, they will always come back and be like, y'all love each other. Like, y'all look good together. Y'all just be together. Like, we would be in a pool. We would be up in here having date night. I throw them motherfucking parties. I would post everything on where I would be on live on TikTok. And it wasn't a lot of bad. Only thing when it was bad, it was bad. You know what I'm saying? So people want that love. And it's like, I had to realize too, it's different type of struggle loves. You know what I'm saying? When people think about struggle love, they think about finances. Sometimes you struggle for fucking communication. Sometimes motherfuckers struggling intimately. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different levels of fucking struggle love. And my thing about it is, and I'm gonna say this with my motherfucking double D's out, I'm tired of fucking with 10 niggas to get one nigga. I need one nigga, just communication, good D, money, God, family orientated, respect his mama, show his children, let me know about his past. I need all that in one. I'm tired of like, I did that when I was in my 30s. I had somebody to buy my groceries, help me pay my rent. I had somebody to date. I had somebody to make sure he D me down. And I ain't lying, when it was D me down, it was like, the crazy thing about it, he was the only one getting cooch and he was doing less. And that was the crazy thing about it is, and I ain't gonna lie, that good dick keep you sick. Like, it just fucks you up. I'm serious. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, serious. I was fucking with this man for 4 years, Ash. And people, I'm gonna watch. I don't know your comments, but watch how I fuck this up, right? This man probably in the 4 years we was together probably gave me like $10,000, right? Tell you how he'd do. 6 months he'll go 3,000. Another 6 months he'll go a couple of thousand. But here's the thing: when I would need him, he wouldn't come through. And he had it to give, and he just knew like I was so gullible. He just treated me how he treated me. So when he did give me the lump sum of money, it was like, okay, I'm excited. But then again, because I didn't have any understanding of financial literacy, so I would run through it and be broke a fucking again. Instead of him, I would appreciate it more if he just would have gave me when I called. Because I'm a different breed. I would send you the motherfucking electric bill. I would send you the disconnect notice. I would send you any fucking thing the children need for school. They got to sign this project. Here you go, nigga. I ain't drop that shit up at the front door. I don't need to go to the store with you. This is what we need. And I ain't lying. I did have some people I rock with like that. They'd be like, send it to me. Here you go. And I had one of my guys, I had his credit card. And he was like, whenever you need it, you let me know. And I just give you authorization. I like to fuck with him like that because I'm the type of woman, like, I don't even care what no woman say. You got to be mindful of using people. Because I think that's how I got my heart broke. Because I didn't play a lot of games. And when that shit come back on you, you be sick.
But see, you a real one though, because you can sit there and you can admit that, and you're not in denial. Most females will sit there and lie and be like, "Oh, I never did anything wrong. I always was a good woman to him, or them, or however the fucking case may be," and be lying their ass up and did all kind of evil, conniving ass shit, or just them play mind games. And for a woman to sit down and admit and be vulnerable and be like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did some fucked up shit to certain people I done dated," or whatever the case may be. Not saying that that's what you're saying, but that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, look, that's what you're saying, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that. So it's like, I tell people all the time, like, with me, when I'm fucking with anybody, I pride myself on not treating people how I don't want to be treated. So if I know I don't want to feel like this, I'm not gonna make you feel like that. If I don't want to be disrespected, I'm not gonna disrespect you.
And what
Like,
age
that's
that you
how I
came
do.
up with that? Cause you ain't number 35, baby. I got a couple of years on you, so I'm just trying to, in my
Look.
head, trying to figure some
I
shit
came
out.
up with this when I was like about 24, 23.
Okay.
Yeah, when I really, because you understand, I got married early. I never do that shit again. If God had to give me another chance to restart my life all over, I would never get married that young. Being married that young, too much control from the families, not my family, but their family. There's a whole bunch of shit with that. But yeah, that was, but like I also came up with it because I have all brothers. So it's like for me, I've watched them date different girls. I've watched them treat girls differently. I watch like some of them. My two older brothers, they not disrespectful at all. They don't even call women bitches and hoes. They on the old school law. Now my young brother, that's firecracker. He gonna curse out like a dog, and your mama too. So I just picked up all these different things from the era of just watching them and how they move with women and how they navigate with women. And then they'll sit down, they'll talk about certain stuff amongst each other, or they'll come to me for advice with certain shit. And I'm like my young brother called me today. I'm like, damn, these girls really fucked up out here. Like they fucked up. Like he give her $400 every 2 weeks. I know for sure we help with whatever the baby need. My mama still give her money. The baby only one. So how can a baby that's 1 year old spend $800 a month? I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Mind you, they still get whatever she needs. She calls him today. Oh yeah, cause I saw you with that bitch and that. But y'all not together. So why does it matter? Like I look at shit like that, and I'm like, look, I don't want to be treated this way, so I'm not gonna do this to you. I don't want to be talked to this way, so I'm not gonna do this to you. But I'm fucked up with it though. We got one time to get in the argument, and you disrespect me. I'm gonna disrespect you every conversation. There's no coming back from it. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm working on myself. I pray for Jesus to remove it every day. It just don't work. It just don't work. Look, I pray for Jesus to remove it. It's just it don't work. It don't work. Once you go to the point that real disrespect, I ain't talking about like a little simple disagreement. But once we get into it about something heavy, and you say some shit that I done confided in you about, or you just call me the wrong name.
I'm with you.
I'm up. It's up. There's no taking it. It could be 3 months later. We could have been to have a good 3 months after that, and I get irritated one day, and then you just be all kind of bitches and hoes and dumb motherfuckers, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't gonna tell you no word, but I'm the type of, okay, so my mama called me a mean black bitch, but she said I'm the sweetest black bitch it is. It be like, I don't know, you might as well call me Bruiser, because I feel like I'm a fucking giant because I could take so much. But one day you're gonna prick me and it's gonna bring me to my knees and that's gonna be it. And that's how I am. Like I be taking so much shit and then I just boom, go off. And that's where now I am trying to understand my emotions because I have been a ticking time bomb. And I'm like, the problem is that you take too much and then, because people used to always tell me like, oh, I want to fight you, or I don't like the way you are as a friend because I'm my mouth. But at the same time, I was always like that, like I can handle my own. But now it's like, okay, you a little too older. You say you want friends. So like, I think about like 34, I went to change. But then getting into these incidents, I had to tell one bitch, I said, bitch, you ain't my mama. She was like, you crazy, you crazy. I'm like, not the way you talking to me. I'm letting you know you're not my mom. Before I know it, 2, 3 went off. And that's why I get it now with people. Like I go up, but now, bitch, I'm gonna let you know who I am from the gate, and whether you want to fuck with me or you don't. I'm not holding my peace. I'm gonna be respectful. Now I do filter myself, depends on who the conversation with. Because I realize is that when you're, regardless of the fact if you're in an intimate conversation, is family, is a friend, even at work, you gotta know how not to over express yourself and overshare. Because some people make like, oh, it's cool, but the minute you get too relaxed, it's not about them throwing shit in your face. They start to judge you. Yeah. Oh, I don't like the way you speak and I don't like the way you moving. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. And I feel like I'm a chameleon. I could go into certain areas. I know how to conduct myself. I know how to handle myself. But when I'm comfortable, bitch, I'm not worried about speaking proper. I'm not worried about not cussing. Bitch, I'm being me. I'm letting it hang out. And certain motherfuckers don't like that. And I'm like,
what's that, baby?
You ain't me. Because I deal with so many different people and I love that.
Oh yeah, like that's, and see that, like with all that what you just said, I totally understand it. And that's the reason why
hey
friends, most friends, they want you to be that person when it's convenient for them. Like me, I ain't gonna say they was bitches, but they was bitches. So it's like I was always the person when shit go up and I gotta get involved. And then once I get involved, what piss me off, the same bitches that try to attack y'all, now y'all friends with them. And now you got all of us sitting down in a circle together. So like I totally understand, like, bitch, I just want to be myself. And like if you a real friend, you gonna accept that person for who they are. Now, don't get me wrong, people get it confused between giving your friend constructive criticism. Like, bitch, if I know I got a friend and she, let's just say she not working, she been off her shit, you've been looking out for, I'm gonna tell you, like, look, okay, friend, look, I'm gonna motivate you as much as I can. What you want to do? How can I help you get this done? That's the type of shit I be on. But females really don't know how to be friends most of the time because they don't know what they want. It's just like a relationship. They don't know what they want. They look at other people's friendships. They, like I said, they see them doing shit. Like, say, for instance, you don't have no money to go on no trip, but you just saw them other girls going on a trip. So now they calling you, oh, bitch, yeah, we need to go on a trip too. Girl, because they could do it, we could do it. Like, bitch, my pockets ain't your pockets. You don't know.
I cancel a trip quick. I'm with you, bitch. Don't count my pockets. Let me just tell you something about me. I don't got credit. Bitch, I got cash. So when I'm going out for be fucking with my hitters, when they go on vacations, when we go, they be like, bitch, what you got? Debit, swipe. I refuse to go on a vacation that I gotta pay for a year later. That ain't, I want to live debt free. That's me. Now, a bitch don't have no credit cards because I fucked up his credit. But don't worry about that. If I want to go on a vacation, I'm going on vacation. But I'm with you. And here's my thing that I get. People need to stop thinking they know me. It ain't about the old me. It ain't about the new me, bitch. I will do a whole 360 on you. When you, like, I already broke it down to you. If I post a video for you and you craving for attention, bitch, I'm going to make you starve waiting on me to give you attention. People like, well, you this. No. And you know what I notice about friendship too? And I have to tell people all the time, don't tell me nothing about me. I don't like that. Because, bitch, what makes you think, first of all, I'm an empty nest. It's just me. I sit in this bitch all day long, Ash, with self. Ain't nobody running in and out this bitch. Is this me. What makes you think that you entitled to tell me about me like I ain't thinking about me? Know what I'm saying? Bitch, I know I need to fix some shit about myself. Duh, bitch, it's me you talking to. So sometimes I feel like with the friend thing, motherfuckers get too comfortable. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because if you want to have a productive, conducive conversation, you have to go at a person with an understanding. And I feel like if you go at a conversation reckless and aggressive, I'm going to be on it. The same way with motherfucking you. So now I done came to the point like 2026 round of fucking calendar, I ain't fucking with it already. Like, if me and you had a very heated and toxic conversation recently, I'm spinning off that. Because a lot of times people be doing so much talking that they don't listen. People listen to respond, not listen to understand. And I done got to the point like, I'm tired of fucking explaining myself. Like, fuck it. Because you know what the podcast has really taught me? Shut the fuck up and listen. That and I love that because at first I wasn't the type of person that you could conversate with because I thought I knew, and half of the time I was fucking wrong. And it's like, no, you can't tell me. And now dealing with so many people and just like you, when y'all get on these podcasts every night at 6 p.m., y'all probably talking to 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand. People are not conversationalists. Like, they don't know how to conversate. You know what I'm saying? They just, bitch, it ain't always about being right. Sometimes you could take more from a conversation than you could give. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and see, that's the whole thing. And they don't understand that, dude. They, like, as you just said, they really don't get that. So I've stopped trying to get people to understand that. Like, I'm like one of them people, like, if I feel you're not understanding something, I feel like I got to keep telling you and I got to keep talking to you. Then my nerves get bad. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? Now we're going to argue because I'm trying to explain something to you and you're not catching it.
Why you telling my business on here? You're telling my business. But go ahead. That's a private conversation. But anyway, because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. If I gotta keep on telling you something, I'm a just cut you off. Cause like I'm a Cancer, and people like to talk about the zodiac, but I really don't think it's my zodiac. Cause since like with development and age, I really don't think a lot of my zodiacs stick with me a lot. But I got this one thing, like I will wake up one morning. I would never say you dead to me, but it almost be like you gotta re-meet me because you don't exist to me anymore. Because my patience, but I deal with a lot, and I don't know where this strongness come from. But I realize it's like you be so strong for other people, then you become weak for yourself. So now I want to be that strong woman for me and not for everybody. Like I'm at the time, like, you know, I got grown kids, 20, 25, 26. Go over there with that. Like my little baby, she's 20 years old. My girl be calling me, Mama, let me tell you what happened. Didn't the motherfucker be wanting advice? God forgive me, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't call my kids, this is what I'm gonna say. She be like, I know. Bitch, if you know what the fuck you call asking me for. And she be like, but I say, I don't want the conversation. She say, but I say, well, listen. And I had to make understanding. She said, you know what, Mom, I apologize. I say, you call me. You wanted my input. I said, every time I try to give you some advice or try to tell you how to maneuver, you tell me that you know. So I say, so not only are you cutting me off, you being disrespectful. And she's like, you know what, mom, it does make sense, but I got it. I'll call you later. After, we had our conversation, I'm like, fine. Do
Yeah.
not call me if you don't fucking need me. Mom over here trying to pop peep. You know what I'm saying? Mom over here trying to do her. Leave me be. But I'm here if you need me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's my thing with fucking people. People like, they want you to know, but then again, it's like, well, you can't tell me nothing. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, that's a lot of people that's like that. Now, what really pissed me off is the people who feel that way, right? But they feel they could go and tell everybody else what to do and how to do it and how to move, but they don't want to take the same advice that they're giving.
But you know why, right?
Educate me, baby. Tell me why, sis.
Nah, because you want me to say because they ain't fucking right. Their life ain't together. That's why. Okay, prime example. Like, okay, they told me I need to be a life coach. I said no, because I been cuss the motherfucker. I don't hurt their motherfucking feelings, because I be up here crying on my own shit. I don't hold back nothing. You know, I'm always crying. They say, bitch, you crying again. Look, if I see something, I gotta get better. So I asked the lady, I said, she was like, well, I got this going on. I said, are you happy with your wife? She said, you asking me? I said, no, I'm asking you for yourself. I said, I don't need to know the fucking answer. I swear to God. I told her dislike that ass, because that's the way I talk. I said, I don't need to know the fucking answer. I said, that's the answer for you. That lady ain't never called me back.
Screaming.
And I don't give a fuck about her calling me back, bitch. And I'm gonna be honest too. And I want people to get this. If I don't say nothing on this live, please get this. If y'all over the fucking age of 30, T is not T no more. If you ain't making no money off T, if T ain't bringing education, I don't want to know what the fuck going on in your life. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I finally got my shit settled. I don't need to know, like, don't come, bitch. I didn't got into it with somebody. Love you too. I didn't got into it with somebody. I didn't have this and that going. I don't give a fuck about that. I would literally, when I'm on my TikTok, I be asking them questions and they be like, and I tell them, if you come up with an answer, depends. I might come back with something for you, because a lot of people answer so quick, they don't be thinking about it, because for real, the question is for you. Because I sit up here all the time and think about shit on, shit with myself. So I be like, do this make sense? But a lot of people don't know how to hold, and it's another thing too. People don't know how to hold conversations with themselves. People are afraid of their own thoughts. People are afraid of their own motherfucking truths. Get what I'm saying? And sometimes your truth means so much more than anybody other truths.
Yeah, and see what it is? I ain't gonna really say they're scared. They're just scared of the judgment or the backlash that they'll receive from it. Like, that's like when people get up here on social media and they express themselves. We just gonna do an example. You got 50 people that's rooting for you. You got 25 that's talking shit, talking about you're dumb. Why would you get on social media and expose that? Mind you, they going through the same thing. The 25 going through the same thing or they've been through the same thing yet. But they're going to get there, they're going to judge you. And you got the other 25, they're just uncertain because they can relate. They don't know which angle to take. They don't know whether they with you or not with you. So I get that. Like, I totally understand that. And that's what I be like, girl, look, I sit down and say shit all the time. Me, I'm the type of person, I'm going to talk to myself. I'm going to have a conversation with myself. I ain't running from my thoughts. I ain't running from who I am. I'm not doing none of that, because my whole thing is the more you run, where you running to, it's still going to follow you. So you're going to be at a certain age still trying to figure out some same shit that you could have figured out a long time ago. You just took the time to sit down and understand yourself. Just that simple. What's up, Shay? The link in the comments, y'all. I know Dundada. Look, we had somebody in the comments asking to come up because they got so much they want to answer for us. So Dundada, if you still in here, the link in the comments, click the link. But yeah, girl.
I'm going to say, I'm going to be honest. I don't think, okay, so because I wanted to make a video, I got to make a video tomorrow about somebody. I shared a lot. Now, what I don't do, I don't expose names and things like that, because I'm very protective over the people I talk about. I think that to a certain extent, when people putting shit out there on social media, some shit you can't come back from. And it's like, people don't think about people's livelihood, people's children, things that got going on. See what I do? I don't even put my children on here. My mama's birthday was on here. I posted my mama's birthday. I try to protect my people, because my shit is my shit. Even when I get in some shit, I be having my people like that I didn't have, social media friends. They be like, what the fuck going on, sweet? I'm like, don't get in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for supporting, but certain shit I don't need y'all to get into, because when I make the videos, I don't make the videos dragging. I make the videos being truthful, but I try not to go in on personal, because I got a lot of people in high end low places. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers get on here and it's like to me, and this is the truth. Bitch, why you don't go to a therapist? Why you don't call the fucking police? Why you don't go get your fucking children from out of fucking foster care? Why you don't do some of the shit that you supposed to fucking do? But you done sold all this on social media and you ain't make not no lick of fucking improvement. Not to see not me talking about my shit like I told my mama like a dog. I told my mama like a dog. I ain't gonna lie, like, and it's not even. Let me say it right, cause you know I'm a little animated. Cause I don't go fucking like, dang, she get the no. What I mean by that is that I told my truth about my mother, but I also told the truth by myself. I was an unruly. I was an unruly child at one point in time. I gave my mama hell, so I had to understand. In order to forgive my mama for some of the things she did to me, I had to forgive myself. Then once I understood, I started to forgive my mama. Now me, my mama like thick and thieves. It took me, my daughter is 26. It took us 23 years. 23 years. And it was a great fight. It was a good battle, but you got to understand that my mama started to see, and this is what people don't understand. When you want correction, you got to lead with correction. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I used to be disrespectful as fuck. So like I stopped disrespecting my mom and I stopped allowing my mom to even disrespect me. So now that we have a level of understanding, then like my mama say something, I'm like, Mom, I don't like that. And sometimes I gotta block that motherfucker. I gotta discipline her. You know how they get old and they act like churn. I'm like, you ain't time out. Then she called my churn, your mama blocking me again. And I'm like, why you putting them shirt in that shit? Like my children, they could be like, Mama, you wrong. And I'm like, let me go ahead and unfucking block her because now everybody mad. But it's just like if you gonna talk about something, have a outcome, have a principle. It's like they don't know how to have open-ended fucking conversation. Like you said, they need to go back to writing school. This motherfucker talk about shit and it never fucking end. What was the conclusion? What was the principle? What was the lesson? It don't be none of that. So sometimes I just be looking like, all right, here we go. Here we go. So, I mean, in social media, I'm going to be honest. That's how I started the podcast. My podcast was all about my journal, my hurt, and my, you know, what I was going through. So it became a journal and a journey at the same time. And I had to understand, like, now people like, why you don't come on no more? Because, bitch, I don't have the same story. I've been on social media now for 3 years. Y'all want me to keep on dragging. I don't have no trauma in my life at the moment. And a man that was bringing me pain, I didn't let him go. I'm good in all areas. Not saying that I don't have issues in some areas with family, but it ain't something I want to expose because that's not for y'all. Not that I didn't got my audience and my understanding. We gonna build and penny back off that, but that ain't gonna be my motherfucking topic of conversation all the time. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because you got to create your own narrative with that. And for as like with what you were saying with the mama stuff, like I remember when the stuff came up with Miss T and her daughter, I try to explain to everybody, I'm like, bro, most women in the world, no matter what race you are, do not get along with their mother because they don't understand at the young age why their mother did the things she did or said the things she said or disciplined them how they disciplined them. I try to tell people it takes a whole different narrative. And like how you just said, you was like, okay, well, when it come down to it, if you want correction, you gotta leave with correction. That is fact. That's why most of us go wrong because we're doing it in a circle. I'm telling you, like everything you just elaborated on with your mama, that's me and my mama. You know, it was 10 times worse for me because like I'm the only girl, so it was hard. Like she expected me to be way more far advanced for my age, and I'm like, lady, I'm only this age. Like, but now since I'm older now, I sit back and I look back on it. I'm like, okay, well, you was right. But her delivery was whack. A lot of times our parents be right, but the shit they be saying, but the delivery of the message you trying to give me be whack. You coming at me either hollering or you cussing or you fussing. Something, whatever you doing is making me feel like I don't want to hear what you're saying.
Girl, I might have to end this because you telling all my business, boy.
Girl, look, I'm telling you, we all have been through it. Like a lot
but
of
I went through it with my kids too, Ash. That's why I can't do nothing but listen because I literally had to understand, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I had to understand, like, okay, go ahead, because I'm gonna say something. I know I'm about to get you started. I'm gonna say this, but I want you to finish your thought process, right? Is this? I was handicapped. I don't know if your mother was a single mother, but a lot of single mothers, whether they didn't want to admit to it or not, we become handicapped. We become codependent on our children. Our children make us supreme hustlers. We want to embed some things in our children that we didn't have, and we want to make sure our children is structured. So I think when it's all said and done, that's what happened. I think that was with me. And then when my children went to college and shit like this, I was still leaning with my money. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I still take care of y'all, pay for y'all go to school, y'all gonna listen to me. And I wasn't hearing them out as young adults because I still thought I had control because that's all I had. So it came to an incident to where like me and my kids was getting into it a lot. And it was all because, like you say, it was it was the aggressiveness, the cussing and things like that. And then like I had to have a conversation with my oldest daughter because one day I was on the phone with her and I guess I came over. And she's like, it's early in the morning, and why are you talking to me? I'm like, hold up now. I said, because you got me fucked up. You still a child. So when she got her tone together, she was like, Mom, it's early. You keep on talking about the same thing we've been having a problem with for 3-4 days. I say, you know why? Because you don't want to continue the conversation so we can move on from it. And I'm guilty of that now. Until we find resolution, I'm gonna keep on talking about it. So once me and my daughter had that conversation, she knows that okay, my mom gonna come to me respectful, but I gotta give my mama the understanding to, work through the problem, find a solution. So I had to learn that with my kids, and it's very hard because when we only know our kids, we want so much for them, and sometimes y'all let motherfuckers be disappointing us.
Yeah.
Like, and I think our parents like don't really I think our children don't really understand how much expectations we have for them. And that's why we go as hard for y'all. But at the same time, too, what you think about this? Now, I don't know, because I can read the comments now. I don't know what a lot of people gonna say. Oh, I'm scared because I don't want to get an uproar.
Because that's what real life is in real life, though. This is like you sitting on somebody's porch and we just sitting outside somewhere in New Orleans, baby. We just chilling and we running.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't never scared of my mama. My mama used to beat the fuck out of me. Never was scared of my mama. My kids ain't never been scared of me. And let me just tell you something, because I don't know I don't know, because I went off some shit with my mama that I couldn't do with my kids. Peep game, right? I raised my kids with a hustle mentality because I was always in the fucking street. When I tell you I used to get paid back in the day like $500, right? Count that shit because my little baby didn't know how to count. Count it. That's how I got videos of this shit. I used to be gone so much. I used to keep $300 at a time in a fucking drawer. Don't call me for no food. Don't call me what you want. That go y'all shit. It came a time that I had to teach my children what honesty was. They used to wash clothes a lot. They finding 50, 20, $10 bills. Give my motherfucking money. Mama found that's not your money. So here's how I broke my cycle. I say, if y'all dry the clothes, come and let me know that you found it. No matter if I'm broke or not, I'll give it to y'all. Know what they did? They taught my children honesty. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, and this is how I really got right. My son cursed out the fucking bus driver. The bus driver told me both of my children cursed them out. I went to the bus driver to beat her ass. I know y'all gonna be like, what, sweet? Let me just tell you something. I know my motherfucking kids. So I said, so my son already told me, I cussed the bus driver out. I was like, bring me all the appliance. You can't do nothing. He's scared. I want you to be scared. I don't have to beat you to be scared for you to be scared of me. I want you to understand when I'm telling my mom my truth, that's gonna really hurt me because I don't know how my mama gonna flip the script. I had to go to this lady. I said, look, who cussed you out? I said, ma'am, both of my children cussed you out. I said, my son cussed you out. How you know? I said, I know my fucking son. I said, now how would you feel if I was to beat the fuck out of him? Or beat the fuck out of her? I said, ain't nobody getting beat. I said, because as you being a grown-up, you were supposed to come tell me the truth, but you feel like because they sisters and brothers, you want to have both of them in cahoots. And that's how I raised my children. Even not to this day, I cuss, I fuss, I'm wild as a motherfucker. Ain't nothing changed. I talk to my kids how I talk to you. Know what they say? Mama, can I cuss? Yeah, you can cuss. My children 20, 25, and 26 play no games. And I think that people think that kids being afraid does something. Man, my mama wanted me to be so afraid. I did everything the fuck I wanted to do and still got my fucking ass beat because I wanted to prove to her I wasn't scared of her.
Yeah.
That shit, Beth was like, why do that? And now my kids used to tell me that, oh, I want a white mommy because the area they grew up in. And that shit was like, what the fuck? Like, you want Becky to be your mama or fucking Karen? But I had to understand I was too aggressive. So now my kids know, like, oh, mama quiet. She gonna do something. So I flipped it on them. And, and all my children taller than me. So just imagine you gotta come up on the steps and tell a motherfucker sit down. Like, sit the fuck down so I can talk to you. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really have too much trouble with my kids because I didn't. But here's my thing as a parent. Whatever we go through, I ain't gotta let social media know. I don't need to let my mom and them know because everybody gonna deal with your children differently. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, like, I had to slap the fuck out of my son in front of the social worker because he lied on the teacher. And I was the type of mama, like, Come on, I'm gonna deal with you. So we up in there, the white principal, the black social worker, he decide, bam. I looked at the fucking social worker, what the fuck you wanna do with him? I said, cause what he not gonna do, had me to come to this school, cut up on y'all to make me look bad. We don't roll like that, cause like I told my son,
Yeah.
whether you right or wrong, I'm gonna protect you. But when we home, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you when we get home. But in the street, I'm gonna have your best interest in the street. I'm never gonna go to school and make you feel less than what the fuck you are. But at home, I'm gonna deal with you. But if you gonna put me against them white people, if you gonna put me against social workers and teachers, I'm gonna deal with you where the fuck you at, because you're not gonna lie on no grown up. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like by our mamas being older, I'm gonna be honest, and I don't want to be disrespectful. I was a young parent. But my mama was, everybody around me was older. So I got young and old school rules and
Exactly.
values with me. And nowadays, these kids are not growing up with old school fucking values, because the fucking
Definitely not.
grandmas out here popping fucking pussy. They're the same
Hey,
age as
Brooksy.
me and you, and they don't want to rear their motherfucking kids. But that's
Exactly.
another conversation. I don't fucking know.
Look, no, but what you saying though, that is facts. Like I say that shit in here all the time. I'm like, dude, look, I got the old school law as much as I want that young school law back when, because you understand, like I'm growing up with people in my era. Their parents was young. They was allowed to do certain shit that I wasn't allowed to do. And I now that I'm older, I appreciate being raised on that old school law. It teach you values. It teach you how to be compassionate for people. It teach you how to be, in fact, just like you said, what you described with school and shit. You went up in there going off on them people for nothing. The first thing them people would have been saying behind your back is, well, we tried to tell her, she didn't want to listen, but you did what was right. You chastised your child for doing what was wrong. And see, that's how I am. And the kids that I have in my house, they don't really understand that. They do shit like that, like at their big grown age. Like, all right, my boy is 17, he in high school, he in 11th grade. The teacher will write me or email me and be like, well, yeah, Ace didn't do such and such a day. So we told him to do it. We gave him a couple of days to finish it. Because I ain't gonna lie, his teachers be looking out. Like when he don't do shit when he's supposed to, they contact me and be like, look, we done gave him a week to turn it in. He's still gonna get a good grade if he turn it in. He never turned the shit in. So I'll go at him for the shit. Then nigga look me straight in the face and lie and be like, oh, I did it already. I'm like, boy, I just talked to your teacher. Now when I chastise you, now all of a sudden I'm the evil parent. Now I'm wrong. Now you're mean. Now you're abusive. Now you're this, now you're that. And I'm like, I don't even understand how did the rules change so much as a parent. Like, what made y'all feel comfortable to just say, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna shake my ass, fuck them kids, they can do whatever they want to do. Then you mad when your child not excelling in life. Then you want to blame the school system. Then you want no, it takes everybody. Just because you send your child to school every day, and I'm just using this as an analogy or whatever y'all want to call it. Just an example. Just because you send your child to school every day, right? Your child come home. That means that you're not responsible for your child. That means you're not teaching your child life values. You supposed to teach your child it. Like they don't teach the children about credit. They don't know about credit. Man, these motherfuckers don't know how to write their name in cursive. They don't know nothing.
But
Can't see the
it's the school system. But I want to hit on something that you said, right?
uh-huh.
I'll be honest. I ain't never sugarcoat a fucking thing with my kids. My
Yeah.
oldest son went to private school. And when he went to fucking private school, I ain't always have money to put on his fucking lunch bucks, right? So
Uh-huh.
I don't eat steaks. My children grew up eating that shit, so I was getting stupid fucking food stamps. So they ate every motherfucking thing. He used to bring to school steaks and fucking potatoes and onions. You get what I'm saying? I used to get up every morning and walk him out to where either he had to catch the bus or
Hey,
somebody was
Penny.
coming to get him, right?
Mhm.
And this was a mom, and me and her still cool to this day. This motherfucker worked at the bank. I was doing housekeeping because I was on papers. She only had one fucking child. When I
Mhm.
tell you, oh boy was brilliant. Hey, she's a victim of society. He's still living. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
Dude been in motherfucking jail since he was what? In and out of jail since he was 16.
Oh
Him and
wow.
my son had that. And they went to like, what you want to call it, one of them private schools? What you want to call it? Like the top private school, and you really had to either have a scholarship. My son had one too, but it was academic. Both of
No,
them
I
had
know what you're
academic.
talking about. I
You
don't know
know,
the name of it,
elite.
but I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
it
about.
was one of them.
Uh-huh.
And I had to compare that to my son, and my children used to tell me back in the day, why you always talking about somebody, mama? Because I want you to know who I am as your mama. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? It's bitches out here got one kid. Compared to y'all three, I'm out here sucking, fucking, housekeeping. I ain't home. Y'all don't want for a motherfucking thing. But this is one parent with one kid got a better job than me, and she ain't even she ain't even, what you want to call it, attending to her fucking child the way your child need to be attended. So you see, you see the difference. Motherfuckers be hollering about the struggling fucking mothers, but it be the mothers, and she gave that little boy everything too. But the dynamic was, because I struggled so hard to send you to this motherfucking school, I wanted to get up in the morning to make sure you was good. I wanted to make sure you had this and that. I didn't just throw you out there. That's where I think my kids had a misunderstanding, but now they get the concept of, my mama wanted to fucking know its comparisons. Even not to this motherfucking day, my children, especially my youngest and my middle child, we like conversate about everything. Sometimes I be like, I don't want to know about the bitch you fucking. I don't want to know that you ain't go to work today. Like, I don't need to know that. Like, why are you calling me? But I feel so comfortable, and I feel like parents have literally dropped the ball, because it's so many reasons why. See, Ash, I told you.
Look, we about to start it, but I'm gonna go ahead and pay these bills right here because we got some bills to pay.
Ando Malajando, he a squeezer. I just point a finger, nigga, dropping like I'm freezer. Please don't get it twisted, girl, I want you, never need you. Fuck, how bitches feel that it's still like to me. White coat, brown throat, I push jungle fever. Discover car, MasterCard, MX or Visa. King drip, 33 ounces, been the leader. Encrypted to read them, enable your readers. Hey. Masturbate, heterosexual, I been straight, might leave, never fall, I don't break, I put stick in the mix, bake a cake, if you trips in the blitz, meditate, niggas talk, show, Ricky Lake, you get smoked by my boys, shake and bake, I'ma smash on the gas, what's a break, and my name gon' be passed as a great, remember they was up as fuck when niggas ain't won't fuck with us, nah nigga up as fucking when the niggas fuck with us. Never did no switching, I ain't shifting fucking clutches up. All I know is run it up, fuck Midas got the touch boat. That's my brother, bitch. I hate the cheat, but I still fuck her like I love a bitch. That's my little Russian bitch, she take me in the slaughter bitch. And if she tripping.
A dark family legacy. A return to where it all began. A father vanished without a trace. Clues buried in the bayous, secrets awakened, shadows rising. Will they break the curse or be consumed? Shadows of Modeste by Martori Bailey. Available now at Amazon. Order now.
Now, yeah, since we back, we had to run. We had to go ahead, girl, run our commercial. But look, we're going to get it started because I know, like I said, you going to be dropping the tea. See, that's why I fucks with you, because you be keeping it real.
I got to.
For people to relate to. And that's what I be saying. Like, people just want to always worry about, like, the messy shit. Like, no, man, we need relatable topics because you don't know who this information can help. They might have a young parent that might come across the shit that you saying, we saying, I'm saying, however, and they see this and they be like, you know what? Them people are speaking some real shit. And thank y'all to the people in the comments. I'm seeing y'all comments. Y'all know I got ADHD. So I'm trying to listen and make sure I'm staying focused.
How many people we got in?
We only got, it's going up and down between 20 and like 29 or whatever like that. That's why if you notice, it say Big Yank or whatever like that. I had put his comment on the screen. He was like, if y'all was up here talking about some messy shit, this bitch would be full. Because normally it do be full when we on some messy shit. But because we talking some real shit, you know how they go. But look, we ain't tripping because we going to keep pushing. 2026 coming, we better cut the fuck up. We ain't worried about none of that. We ain't worried about it. That's it. So yeah, but look, that's the whole point. And it's like, it's crazy because people automatically think because you give your child a golden spoon, their child is going to be the best child in the world. That's not true. It be most of the parents that produce kids that actually make some of themselves be like the struggle parents. Like how you said you had to work hard to get your child to that school, in that school, you check them. When shit not handed to a child, it makes them want to get out here and get it. But when you say giving and sheltering, them children like, fuck it. Like they just think life is like that. And I'm like, no, like I tell mine all the time, life is not like that. I was like, y'all thinking shit operate how I operate in here. No, real life, you got to be able to take constructive criticism. You got to know when to just shut up and let that shit go. You got to know how to move out here in the streets. period. And I tell people all the time, you can have book sense, you can have common sense. But I'm gonna tell you, see a motherfucker with street sense, and if you got all three, you're a triple threat. Like they can't touch you with that. Like I'm just saying, like all that shit works together. I be trying to tell people that, but they don't be want to listen to me, girl. They don't be want to hear that I be saying.
They don't. But you know why people don't want to hear that shit? Because a lot of people don't want to hear their truths. That's what that is.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to hear their truth. So of course, if they hear their truth, they're not gonna want to even. It's just like they don't want to hear shit that's relatable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it makes it be too much. Because I'm not gonna lie, like even though I had to get out the mud, like I be having conversations with my kids, and I be like, "Well, how did y'all think about childhood?" And my daughter say, "Well, you ain't got a disconnect notice, but it was right back on the next day. But we got everything that we wanted." Then you have my son. I ain't like when we was getting disconnect notice, and we ain't need all the things that we ain't need all that. But even now, like I literally just had to like start cutting them off, because I didn't really know the limitations that I needed for my kids. I'm thinking like, okay, they didn't went to college. Da 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 da. Long as they got this and got this, I'm gonna keep pouring into them. And I'm like, hold up. I didn't did my big one. Y'all sufficient. Only one who not there is my 20-year-old. But I had to make them understand, like, if you need me, let the opportunity present itself, because my children had a bad habit of letting me spend my money where they had their money in their pocket. I'm like, no, we're not gonna keep on doing that. And I had to tell my kids, like, the same way that y'all want to do things in y'all life, I want to do things too, because I'm very guilty of like spending. And like my children somewhat are sheltered, because I just told my oldest I asked him to come back home, my oldest son, because he's going back to school for his master's, and he just got his first big boy engineer job or whatever. And I'm like, dude, you got a car note, you going back to school for your master's, you just got your first job, come on with me. And I'm like, you ain't gotta give me shit, like, because I never was one of them parents, like, because when I want you to get the fuck, you're not gonna tell me that you paid a motherfucking light bill. My brother used to stay with me. I swear to God, that nigga to give me my rent money on Monday, which would be the first. By the middle of the month, I didn't spend that money and gave it right back. Get the fuck out, because you ain't gonna tell me, oh, here go your money, there go your $250. Go get your hotel. Go with a hoe. I'm not about to allow you to play on me like that, because you didn't give me some change. Now, my oldest, my oldest son, you know, I got my transgender baby too. So I be having to remember, girl, it is to be hard to keep up with. So my son be like, you gonna let my little sister come back home? She need to do something. What the fuck she need to do? Because when I had you coming back home, you ain't have to do shit. My only rule, if my baby gonna come back home, you gotta produce, baby. You not gonna, you can't pay my bills. Mama grown over here. This ain't no kitty shit. But you gotta find a way to make sure you're sufficient so I could be sufficient. Because the reason why, like, I'm about to get ready to move. Reason why I'm moving to a 1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom, because I gotta make sure you have stability. I'm over this bitch stable. You know what I'm saying? So that be my big thing with her. Like I always, like you say, I always try to push the understanding of, you got to have some type of commitment. You got to have some type of responsibilities. I'm not saying, like, actually my little one is my manager. Like she would love this. See, when I get into it with people and I go to cuss people out, girl, you should see the fucking text messages, the phone calls. Why would you do this? This is not, all of them educated the way, girl, to fucking talk. And I'm like, look, talk to me like we on a corner somewhere. She do not like the way I do shit. So she would love this. But like I tell her, like, I'm all for us coming in together, because in my heart's a horse, I'm gonna blow the fuck up. But what do you have outside of what mama got going? You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that she has to go to school, but she gotta get a trade or something. Go be the fucking manager at fucking McDonald's. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you gonna be the top or whatever. But you can't say, oh my, well, I'm just gonna McDonald's, I'm gonna flip burgers and be the cashier. You can't do it like that with me. You gotta be the manager. You gotta be some type of head, anything. So that's what I try to instill in my children. But I feel like you could give the children the world, but you have to have a sense of understanding, and you have to let them know you got to work for it, because I'm working. So I'm just not going to give it to you. So that's how I was with my kids. Like they got what they want, but I ain't just give. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that, because you don't know how mama, you don't know how I have to go out and get it.
But no, I'm saying though, but that's what it is supposed to be. And a lot of these kids, they don't want to work for nothing. They don't understand working for nothing. They feel that because you the parent, you're obligated. They don't understand the bills you got to deal with. They don't understand none of that. Like, they don't understand none of that. Like, they don't get that shit. And it's like, you could explain. Like, I remember one time, like 2 years ago, I sit down with my kids. Like, and I did some shit my mom would never do. I took my check stub. I put it on screenplay on the TV. I airplayed it on TV. I showed them 3 check stubs. I showed them all our bills, right? They're like, well, Ma, how you paying that and your check is less than all the bills you got monthly? I said, exactly. So that's why I'm trying to teach you about hustling. I'm trying to teach you about something that you can sit down and use. Like you said, I don't give a fuck what you do, as long as you be the best in the head at whatever it is that you do. I don't care. But you got to understand, nothing in life comes free. You got to work for what you want. You got to work for what you need. Not even just for your wants. Your needs is more important to be met. You got to understand your priorities. A lot of people fail because they don't get priorities. They like priorities, they don't get it. They get enough money to do everything they got to do and still got money on the side. But instead, they're going to do what they want to do first. And then when it's time to handle the priorities, now you short. Which don't be making no sense. Which don't be making no sense at all.
So what do you think about, okay, so like my baby, so all my children got something for Christmas. My 20-year-old ain't getting none. The reason why, because I always got to have money in the hole for you. Like literally my baby in Hawaii. And every now and then she called me complaining. So to get you home overnight is like a fucking $1,000. So it's always some reserve for you and your shit. So I said, you ain't getting nothing. She was like, huh? She was like, oh, okay, mama, because she know she's always good. So my oldest children got shit because they don't really need me. They're not for dependent. But what do you think about? Because this is good right here. What do you think about? Because I feel like it's us as African Americans that do this shit, or African or black people, whatever. We want our children to be self-sufficient the day they graduate from high school, the day they turn 17, 18, or you got to get out, if you get a job in between them years, 16 or whatever, you got to give me some money. How do you, I'm going to let you answer because I don't really feel like.
Well, I feel first and foremost, if you go get a job and you 16, 17, you shouldn't be taking nothing from them. If anything, like what my mama did with me when I was that age, she would just go ahead and take the money and let it stack up, right? And if I ever needed something or wanted something, I would use that money. So like she would say, okay, well, every time you get paid, give me $250. But she would pay it to me like I'm paying bills or something like that. But then when something go on or something happen and I need that money, like how you say, always have that in the hole, my mama come with all the money. She'd be like, okay, see, now this is for your car note. This is for your insurance. This is for this. And, she basically taught me how to do what I need to do as a grown adult. So I feel like with that, if you're going to take your children money, don't put it towards your personal bills. I feel you should be stacking in the whole, saving it for them. And then so when they graduate school, they'll be self-sufficient. You understand? Like you can say, okay, you didn't graduate. Let's go get this apartment or let's go look for this house or whatever the case may be, however y'all want to do it. But for as like putting them out, my mama was never that type of parent. Like she would tell us we could stay with her as long as we need to. You know what I'm saying? For us to build ourselves. Because she always said, like, what's the point of me putting you out and you going to last probably a month or two out there after you pay the deposit, then you got to come right back home. It just don't make no sense.
I was like that too.
Yeah, so if I'm going to set you up, I'm going to set you up all the way. I'm going to put you on your feet to where when you don't need to come back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my first main place at the age of 18. Like, I was the first person out of all my friends to have a car. I got my first car at 16. Now, what I didn't like was...
What's up?
I kept telling my mama, I didn't want a car note. I wanted a 2005, I'll never forget, Monte Carlos SS. That's what I wanted. She was like, no, we're not doing that. So she went and got me a RT Stratus with the alloy rims and the sunroof and all that. And it was a 2006, 2005. It was a new car for my age. But it was the point that I kept telling her I didn't want a fucking car note. I didn't want to be responsible for a car note because all my years of growing up, I always heard her say, it's better to pay the shit out, pay for it cash. You ain't got to worry about the people come and get it. But you gonna make me go get a car note. So me being irresponsible, I had the car for like 2 years, and then the car broke. I didn't really knew number cars at that time. That's what made me start learning about how to fucking work cars and navigate and be a grown adult and learn shit because people will take advantage of that too. So I just feel overall, if you're gonna set your kids up, set them up, but don't set them up for failure because you telling them, okay, as soon as you graduate, you getting the fuck out of my house. You set them up for failure. That's all you're doing. Especially now in this economy. Like back then, they had a lot of parents that did that. And the kids kind of made it because the economy was cheaper. You could have got you a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom with a kitchen and everything for like $350 a month. They could have hustled that little money. Nowadays, for that type of apartment, a house, or anything, people are talking about $1,500 to $2,000. You setting them up for failure. That just don't make no sense. So I don't agree with that. I don't agree with parents that do that. I don't agree with it either. My youngest one, she was clowning.
So my music would be like, don't take her cell phone because I was working 2 jobs. Know what I did for 3 months? I made that motherfucker pay that cell phone bill. She was working a little job, right? Mom, all I got is $20 left on my check. Welcome to real life, motherfucker. That's how it was. And she had to understand it. I felt good not paying that $75 bill. She
Now, I agree
begged
with
me,
that.
mama, please, I've been acting right. I said, give me the fucking bill. I was so mad. But when I tell you that was a discipline, I did that out of discipline. Then too, she wanted to save money for Christmas, right? I forgot when she started working. She started working. It had to be 2-3 months before Christmas. That girl wound up giving me a total of $1,000. Now I ain't gonna lie. She was giving me money every week to put to the side. I was spending that shit. When Christmas came, I had to take it out my own check and say, here you go, babe. You didn't save all your money. My money spent that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But I had her money when she needed. She was like, Mama, I saved on this. I'm like, yeah, this is all your money that you had then gave me. And she came to me with it because she said, I want to save. Not to this day, that's the kid who got the money. That's the kid who got the money because she saved. And when it's kind of like, okay, I save, and then when I want to fuck up, I fuck up. But that's what's her responsibilities, and I enjoy watching her go through that cycle. And now, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I want my children to come back home. And somebody said too in the comments that she going back home to her son's house. She playing, but I'm serious. I done already told my children. 2-3 years if I get my baby settled, this podcast shit, I'm gonna be on the road. I don't need a fucking home. My daughter said, "Man, I'm moving. When I move, I'm make sure I get 2 big." When my son be like, "Man, my boy's got a woman anytime." Cause I'm tired. I'm tired of paying this overhead. Ain't nobody but me. And a couple of more years, I envision maybe next year, I envision being on a motherfucking plane, coming to do podcasts. Somebody say I gotta wear a mask when I come to New Orleans. I'm like, it ain't that bad.
Girl. He was talking to one of the lifers in the comments. Jones, she got the flu.
I'm like,
yeah, she got the flu. So he was just telling her the next time she come to New Orleans, you gotta wear a mask because the flu is down there populating. But no, for real, you ever heard of which I know you should because you're from the city, but I'm gonna ask you, you ever heard of 3D Nati? I love what the fuck 3D Nati is doing. I tell my husband that all the time. I be like, I just want to do that. I just want to pack all my shit.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm telling you.
Leave me alone, because I don't know if you heard. I love me some 3T19, whatever the fuck the name is. But literally, she got that concept from her ex fiance. And everybody was like, she stole the whole girl agenda. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say she stole it, but that's what people was doing. But if she wouldn't have ran into her, 9 times out of 10, it wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it on a positive note. But yes, I do like what she doing. Because I think I kind of want me a tiny home.
Yeah, now for real, like I really think that's dope. Like because it's like when you add up all your overhead, like when I sit down and add up all my bills, like that, we pay like almost $7,000 some dollars a month in bills, like between rent, light, car note, car water, everything, insurance, the fucking children, everything. I just be like, dude, you know what I could do with that money? You know how far I could be if I just could just sit on that money and just save that money, like. That's how I be thinking. So it's like for me to see her doing that, because keep in mind, I ain't knew nothing about with the ex and all that stuff. One day I was just scrolling on TikTok and on Instagram, and it just popped up where she was just showing how she did it. And I'm like, dog, that's really motivating because I have been saying it, but most black people don't do no shit like that. That's some white people shit.
They don't. They don't.
That's some white people shit. So it's like when I was bringing that shit up to my mama, she was like, why would you do that? Like, why would you not want to have a stable home and a stable this and a stable that? Because older people, they pride themselves on it. No, for real, Sarinthia, you, girl, look, that's my goal too. I told my husband, we're going to invest at least in an RV or something. Take that bitch on the road, be rolling.
I don't blame you, because you know what? This is one thing I realized with me. Okay, so, I was staying in the Midwest, now I'm in the DMV. I literally, I had an apartment. Now my house lease was up in September. I stayed with my mom for 3 months until I relocated. When I tell you I gave away all my furniture, I have a 10 by 10 storage fucking unit, and my mom was so mad because I've been paying for that bitch for 3 years now, and I ain't lying, it's $100 a month. She like, throw that shit. That's my shit. I ain't throwing my shit away. But people have to understand, when you consolidate and you downsize, you realize you don't need as much as you think you need. Because when I got on the plane, when my son, he drove my daughter from the DMV to St. Louis, and he said it was a hard ride for him because he did all the driving. So he was like, man, I don't know if you get somebody to do that with me, I do that drive and get your shit for you. And I'm like, you know what? Literally, I got on a motherfucking plane here, Ash, with $500 in my motherfucking pocket, the air mattress in a fucking suitcase. I had 2 pair of clothes. I had my towels, my undergarments, and I had some interview clothes. That's what the fuck I had. I literally got on that plane and I left everything behind. I went so far as making motherfucking phone calls. Whatever I had going on in St. Louis, I let that shit in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Now I have 10 times more, even though I still have accumulated because I'm a shopaholic.
Yeah.
Accumulate a lot of materialistic things, but I realize is that I'm not in debt to anything or anybody. Bills paid on time. I realize my luxury of living is living comfortable. Anything I want to eat, and I have a good expand of a fucking taste palette.
Yeah.
It's all about you living within your means and your mindset, because you could do anything you want to do. And I'm not gonna lie, now that I have less, I realize I have more. I don't work a fucking full-time job, but the career that I am, I do pretty good with it. And people like, well, how do you do this? How do you live so comfortable? Who to say I live comfortable? But I make sure like I have balance and like my priorities. And somebody was telling me like, you need to start paying yourself. What makes you think I don't pay myself? Because what I started doing is including all my miscellaneous in my budget. And then once I mean like the food I like to eat, even if I want to go fuck up some money and go shop, all that's included in my monthly budget. So with that being said, when after everything is total, my budget literally is me paying myself, and it's like a savings. And I don't think people, what's up? I don't think people really understand it. Like when you say you want to grocery shop, when you say, okay, well, I'm going on vacation, don't say that shit. Put all that shit together and you'll be surprised after you really do your budget. Because I've been trying to break down to people, especially on TikTok, people like, well, I need to save. I say save. I don't save for a motherfucking rainy day no more. When my son we came over Christmas, I don't know how to drive for real. I got a driver license. I'm telling him, take your car from out my parking garage and put it in the free parking garage. And he like, I'm tired. I'm like, give him the motherfucking car keys. He got a sports car, so I'm scared as a motherfucker driving his fucking car. But I'm like, I broke it down to myself. I got a couple of motherfucking $100 in the motherfucking bank. It's $275 to get your fucking car out of pound. I'm not fucking with my money, fucking with you. Mama, you just say you ain't had. I look, you told me what you wanted for Christmas. I told you what it was. This a new. Let me tell you something. Mama going into the new year strapped for me. I'm building for me. And what I don't do, I'm not saving for a rainy day, Ash. If I feel like I want to go and fill my motherfucking refrigerator up and it's $200, I got it. If I feel like I want to go see my motherfucking mama, I got it. If any one of my children say they have a technicality, I have it. This is not no rainy day. This is an expense to say, I like to fucking see my money. Because a lot of people, everybody different, so I'm not here to tell people how to save, but make it make sense. Why we got to steady save for a rainy day? You supposed to have enough money to say you living. And you living comfortable. Too many people go out and buy a fucking Louis purse, but don't got that in their motherfucking pocket. Too many people say I'm gonna take a vacation and they can't double back and be comfortable. I try my best to say, if I'm gonna spend something, at least I know I got half of that in the motherfucking bank or something like that. But it took me to literally struggle to see that. It took me to really be on my ass, because I'm gonna call it a buck. I had a midlife crisis right before I turned 40, and the reason why you would think that it was like children, stress, fucking a man, it was because I almost lost everything financially. So when I almost lost everything financially, I had to say I'm the fucking problem, and I was the fucking problem. So I had to like redo my bills. When I tell you, my mama said something, this makes so much sense, and I never understood. And I had to tell my baby this the other night, because she'd be like, I'm broke. I said, stop saying you broke. My mama said a good broke is worse than a bad broke. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? She was like, you're not really broke, but you didn't pay all your bills. She said, so you gotta put in. And she said you got to put it into the universe and put into perspective of what you're really saying. So now I be feeling so good paying. I don't know about y'all. Maybe I'm just getting old. I be feeling so good paying the motherfucking bills.
That's the same shit. Look, I'm just telling you, that's the same shit my mom be saying. Like, she will tell you that. Don't say you're broke. Don't speak that into the atmosphere. You want to speak positive. You got a roof over your head. You thank the Lord for that. You was able to make sure all your bills is paid. You don't have nothing in your house disconnected. So, girl, I'm familiar with that, Lord. That's why I say, like, I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that, girl. Look, I'm trying to tell you, like, that shit right there is so deep, because how you broke that down, that made sense. Now, from young, we was always told to put money aside for a rainy day. But I get it, though, because they basically saying the same thing you saying, like you should be able, if you're gonna say you're gonna do this and this and that, all that should be in a budget. Now I never thought about putting my miscellaneous shit into my budget. Like I ain't gonna lie, I never thought of that. Like I sit down, add up all my budget, all my bills for the month, everything, and I'll be like, okay, I got this left to spend. But if you add your miscellaneous fund into it, it makes sense. Shout out to you, whole lot of shit, for hitting the super chat. I ain't got no gunshots for you, but I do guess what I do got. Y'all know what I got. I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you. I got explosion. Yeah, shout out to you, baby. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, that shit right there, that's some real ass shit right there. Like everything you just said, it makes total sense.
Thank you.
That's why I be trying to tell people, I'm like, dude, I'm like, if I gotta go on a vacation and come back home and struggle, I ain't going.
I ain't doing it. It doesn't make sense.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
I had to tell my son that because he was like, this stole my baby code. They ain't fuck it up or whatever, but they fucked up his steering or whatever. So I had to tell him, he was like, I ain't pay this, I ain't pay that. I said, why you ain't paid? I say, guess what's my most important bill that I pay every month? He like, what? Got mad. First of all, he hung up on me because of me. I'm talking to him. Mom, you asking too many questions. So I know he was aggravated. So I called him back. I'm like, that wasn't right. He was like, I understand, but I'm trying to handle my business. So then he coming back. I said, my most important bill that I pay is my life insurance. I say, because if something happens to me, y'all fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I have to make him understand is that I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Your car is your livelihood. Pay that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, you know what, mama, you right. So then he break it down to me and tell me I'm behind. And I say, see, when you get behind 1 month, it's hard to fucking play catch up. That shit, you know, you just don't get caught up like that because now you're trying to take money from one angle to another angle. But how you do it? What I do, I pay the motherfucking bills in this motherfucker. And I don't worry about nothing else that's going on. Because here's the thing with me is, I'm painting back what you said early on. Motherfuckers be like, you always saying you gonna take a trip with us. But bitch, let me just say something. When I told them I was moving out of town, I moved out of town. When I told them I was starting this motherfucking podcast, I started this podcast. I'm gonna do what the fuck I say I want to do for me. I don't give a fuck about taking no trip with y'all. And I done came to this conclusion. 2026, if I ain't riding out with my kids, fuck a bitch. Because y'all bitches ain't come up with me. Y'all bitches ain't struggle with me. So that's the only people I really want to say, let's kick a fucking vacation to. You know what I'm saying? Because people want, and this is some real shit, right? And I'm happy I'm able to say this and I converse this with an audience. A lot of people don't like to be home because they're not happy. A lot of people don't like to be home because they don't have a foundation at home. Motherfuckers' home is a hut. It's not a fucking house. Do you know last year 2 years ago, I lost my house, right? I had this moved here. Moved here in January. This with a fucking air mattress. By March, my house was fucking furnished. Mind you, I don't get taxes. I pay the motherfuckers. So when I lost my job in August, as it hit me, like I'm sitting this motherfucker kind of sick because I'm like, what's my next? Where the fuck I'm going? I say, I never been responsible in my life. Never really been responsible. I say, bitch, your shit nice. You comfortable. Like, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Now, mind you, if I was still in St. Louis, I would have been keeping up with the Joneses, popping fucking coochie. I would have been in a club doing everything I normally do because I spend so much money out my house versus in my house. I wasn't even happy to go home at times. Get what I'm saying? It's clothes all over everywhere because I'm steady fucking shopping. I didn't bought shit to decorate, but I'm too busy either work and the outside can't properly decorate my shit. It's no food because nobody never home. It wasn't a home. It was just a dwelling to where I laid at and got the fuck. Now I'm at the point in time. Don't get me wrong, I do go out, but I'm in a DMV. So it's so much the DMV, certain parts is like New Orleans. It's always some shit going on. But now I know how to go outside and come back inside because this is my safety zone. I love my shit. And this is why, like, people motherfucking talk about this wall. Oh, when I get into it with them bitches, bitch, that grandma wall, I said, oh, from here to here, it cost me $300 to put that motherfucking wall up, bitch. That's where my shit at. So when motherfuckers go to talk about, oh, that's okay, cool. You wear your purse, and guess what? My purse on my motherfucking wall. That's how I am. So a lot of people don't like to be home because home is not, either they gotta have a man there, or man, you don't. I'm not, because I miss having a man in my shit. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna be honest. Like, I do like it's just the feel of home. It's the feel of like responsibility and knowing when I walk in my shit, this is all fucking me. I can see my shit. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't even understand that shit because, like I said, you invest all that money in that dumbass material shit, and it don't bring you no peace. It don't bring you no happiness. And just like you said, they don't like to be home because home is not home. Either they lonely in that bitch, or they in there fussing with whatever nigga they do have there, or their children doing all kind of shit, getting on their fucking nerves, and they don't want to be around their children, so they run it. And you like, that's what I was trying to tell my people back home. Like, cause see, I'm from Louisiana, but I always did move around. Like, I've been moving around since I was like 13. So finally, when I went back home, like around like 19 or whatever,
I agree with that.
I went back. So when I went back, like my cousins and them, they partying, they doing this like dog, like every night, son. We was in the fucking street spending money. So when I got the taste, I decided, I said, okay, in 2018, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and move to Texas. I'm gonna see what this about. I moved to Texas. I was able to focus. I was able to lock in, worry about working, making my money, saving my money. I was able to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was there, I was always spending money. And they the type, not all the time they got money. So it's like, I'm the cousin, like, bitch, if we go out, I got all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got it. Don't worry about it. And it's like, I'm looking at that shit. And then, just like you said, when it's time for me to need something or go back to them and get it, I can't get it. So it's like, Texas give me the peace of mind. Like, for me, Louisiana would be beneficial for me for as like my catering and my sweets business and all that, and my bartender business, like all that, yeah. But at the same time, as soon as I make that $1,000, bitch, we out in the club somewhere and I done spent it. It's not even getting saved. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, okay, you know, here I got a peace of mind. I'm able to reflect. I'm able to do different things around my house. I can do all that being here. And some people feel like, okay, well, Ash, you grown, so nobody made you go out and spend this money. Nobody made you go out and do what you're doing. So why you did it? And I'm like, dude, it's just like I explained to everybody. It's about the fucking space and habitat that you in. It's about your surroundings. If I'm around motherfuckers, that's my people, cousins, friends, whatever, and they doing this every night, they calling me, oh, bitch, you know, come on, we ain't gonna be out there long, just a little bit. I'm gonna end up doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now since I'm here, I ain't got nobody calling my phone. The only people call my phone is Boogie, and I bother Boogie more than he bother me. The most I do is go to Boogie house, I chill, we do the live, I go home. That's it. Now I can see my money. So when hard times do come, I ain't got to stress like, damn, now I'm going through a hard time, a hardship. I ain't got no money. How I'm going to figure it out? Now I got extra money on the fucking side. So I can say, okay, look, this was my miscellaneous fund or my rainy day fund or however you want to fucking put it. So I totally get what you're saying when you say what you said. And I'm telling people, I tell people this all the time. Don't be scared to move. People be scared to move. Move. You may think you losing everything and everything coming to the end, but just like you said, you moved and what happened? You got all that shit back 10 times forward. You comfortable. You had peace. All the thing you got to do now is focus on you, your children, and building your podcast and getting your name out there.
That's it. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so I got sick. And that's when it really hit me. Like, and I had burned myself. I had like 3rd-degree burns, fucking with some grease. When shit like that hit, it do make you reflect like, damn, I kind of wish I was home. But other than that, you really don't need to be home because when you in a familiar place, you get in more trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Familiarity bring on trouble. And that's just why, like, my mindset, I can't deal with a lot of people, Ash. I could go to a lot of places. I'm like, it is a word for it. I'm introverted, but extroverted too.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm both of them. So it's just like, I get my little feel of socialization. Then I come in as a fucking hermit. And it works for me like that because I'm super fucking friendly. But then I get comfortable. Some motherfucker might get comfortable. And then it is go from hell to there. And I'm like, nah. And people got to understand, it's like, you got to have a level of let me go outside. And a lot of people don't have that level because people like outside versus being inside. You know what I'm saying? And then too, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It got some dog ass hoes out here nowadays. No, they'll watch you waste your life away while they getting their life in order. And I ain't lying. I had this my one little friend, whatever, me and this lady. She said something to me and fucked me up. She going through some shit. I'm going through some shit. That bitch tell me she leaving her situation but stay in my situation. That's when I know I just started looking at that bitch cross-eyed. Yeah, I'm telling you, motherfuckers be half-ass backwards.
I feel like it's the people that make a home. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the people that you be with, that you're comfortable with, like I don't care if I was in a shelter with my mom, that'll be my home because I'm there with my moms and I'm there with my family. So that's just what it is, Gigi. It's not really a place. A place ain't nothing. The I could move anywhere, Dada, and just be in anybody. I'm gonna make that house a home. It's the family that makes my house. My family's gonna make that a home. The way we talk, you know what I'm saying? It's not the material things. It ain't nothing. Dada, it's just us as a family in there. We make it in a home. That's what I feel. My personal opinion. Dada, it's not really. I'm not structured or obligated to be in no city, no place, no thing, because it's not. It does. If I'm out there with my family, it's not home. And my peoples move out of here. Fuck, this ain't my house no more. This ain't home no more. My home is where I'm comfortable at, where I can wake up and go to sleep and be comfortable. Around the people that I'm comfortable around. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. I'm the type of person that never slept outside. Never slept over a friend's house. I always made it home. For some odd reason. God built me that way. To make it home, yo, don't go to sleep in front of people. Don't do this, don't do that. Go your ass home. Sleep there. So I'm very structured about who's watching me sleep, who's doing certain shit. So a home is the people that makes it. I feel, and I feel like love. I love you for everything that who you are, who you is. It doesn't matter what you do. I got people that I everything that they do, irks me, but I still love them. Those are that's my heart. It's not they changing, they growing. Certain things got to their head. Maybe they don't got the same mindset. Maybe they fucked up. Maybe they won't even listen to me. Yo, come over here. I'm trying to fucking save you. And they don't care. And I don't care. Because I'm still going to love you. But that's real love, genuine love, It doesn't matter. They got shit fucked up when they be like, oh yeah, love is for someone who you fucking. No, love is, nigga, I can love Ash the way I love my fucking mother. I can love fucking a girl on the street the same way I love my wife, because it's love, it's genuine love, It's a girl saved my ass, If I was in a shootout, and some girl came out the woodwork, came and blasted the dude. What the fuck? You don't think I love that girl the same way I love my wife? She's over here, she put us up on the line, That's love, That's just, it's not, love ain't a situation. People get sexual activity and it gotta be a man and a nigga, and that's love, or you gotta be loving someone. That's genuine love is love. I don't gotta be I don't need nothing from you, nothing at all, never in my life. I don't give a fuck if you're trying to give it to me. I just don't want it. I don't care if I need it. I just don't want it.
Okay, so now earlier you kept asking us for the link because you wanted to come up and speak on what Shit Not Sweet was talking about.
Yeah,
the relationship shit.
Because I had to put some gloves.
Go ahead, Sweet Not Sweet. I respect you. You real.
Because I have something I want to say to what you said, because I feel like I can relate, but I have to stop you to a certain extent. I'm like you. I love motherfuckers for who they are, but I'm not gonna accept your bullshit, but I can accept who you are with your bullshit. Because I'm not here to critique you. I'm not about to sit up here and send you on this fucking playing field to where you gotta do something different from me. What I will say, because I had this conversation with this older guy, and I was explaining to him about my blood sister, how we are two different people and we don't get along, and I always find myself every fucking holiday talking to her. It's been a whole year I haven't heard from my sister not one time over the phone. And every time I have reached out, it always have been me. He was like, well, I understand, keep on going. Fuck you, and that's a motherfucking lie. When people, and I'm about to say some real shit. My sister is older than me. We both grew up in the church. She know God just like I know God. Why I'm gonna get down on my knees and pray that he bring you to me when you know me and I know you. You gotta understand is that as much as we love people and we accept people, we don't gotta accept their bullshit and the flawed behavior, because people want you to be something that they want you to be, but they won't be there for you. So I agree, because I love people cold-heartedly for who they are, but I'm done loving motherfuckers who abuse me and misuse me, and that's the God honest truth. So you gotta understand it, like you gotta put some respect on your love. And sometimes we have so much respect for motherfuckers that we love, we let them fuck over us, and that's why I'm at now. I love you, but bitch, you ain't gonna play with me, because here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you about the law of attraction, because I had to break it down and make this shit make sense myself. First, you attracted, then come respect, then come love. For some reason, they take that same analogy and fuck it up. They become unattracted because you don't motherfucking play with them. Then they use the respect against you because they know you love them. Fuck that. Get what I'm saying? So everything I did agree, but I'm not accepting that. And that's something that you shouldn't accept either, because you gotta love a motherfucker by 4. Just because you have respect for them, that don't mean that you could take my fucking love for granted. You know what I'm saying?
You're telling absolutely the truth. Boom. So this is what it is. Sometimes people is ignorant. They don't even know what's going on, Dada. You could bring a dying person some medicine and they won't take it, Dada, because they feel like that's not what they put. Like they don't give a fuck, Dada, and it's out of your control. That shit's out of your control. So that shit being out of your control, Gigi. Sometimes, Dada, you can't clean dirt with dirt. Yeah, you could love them from far, Dada, but how's that gonna help them, Dada? Do you really love them, Dada? They got end up dead, Dada. Is it really? Is that real sincere love, Dada? You know what I'm saying? That's why when you genuinely love somebody, you do something from your heart, Dada. You do it just for them. You don't come back and you don't do it for a reaction. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this to get you better. Nah, I'm doing this just because I'm a good person and I'm feeding you. You better eat. If you don't eat, it doesn't matter, Dada. But I'm not doing it for a certificate of being a good person or God. If there's a God, who made God? And God made the world. Who made the God who makes the world? That's a great question, right? So we gotta understand that no one has no heaven, no one has no hell to put people in, Dada. We don't even know what's people so scared of death, Dada, and probably nothing comes after it, Dada. You know what I'm saying? So in situations, Gigi, what you doing in life, Dada, is a present time, Dada, of your blessings, of you just a frequency of that you like, Dada. So you want to help someone, you help someone. And relationship status, Dada, like I understand that people take advantage of you, and people's gonna use you. And they're going to mistreat you, or they're going to never even say the satisfaction that you cook for them every day, or you do this for them. They will never say that shit. They ain't going to never tell you the good shit that you ever did for them, Dada, in their life, Dada. But at the end of the day, Dada, if they actually felt like if they actually felt that shit, they wouldn't be around you, Dada. They don't got to say that shit sometimes.
But you know what? Let me say this. Because you like to fucking talk, which is okay. It ain't about people. It's about you. And that's what the understanding is. It's like, even though it's not about people giving you gratitude or giving you validation, it's about knowing what the fuck you do. I said it and I will say this to you again. Christmas. Bitches holler about, I done done this, that for my children. I ain't getting nothing. Motherfuckers in their birthdays. I get so tired of hollering about bitches' birthdays. Like, motherfucker gonna tell me what your children gave you. My children ain't gave me a motherfucking thing. Because one thing about it, if I lose my job today tomorrow, all three of my children gonna rally around and pay my motherfucking bills. I give gifts I get shit from my children all the time. But me being a mama bear, of course, I'm gonna say, let me go buy my kids something. It's about how I project myself off to people. Because one day, one thing or another, if I leave this motherfucker, I'm living behind a fucking legacy. Because can't nobody say when they fuck with me, one, I wasn't real. 2, I ain't give out my heart. And 3, when I ain't have it, I didn't give it. That's what people got to understand. Everything, oh, me. Who gives a fuck up? I mean, them. Who gives a fuck about them? It's about you. And if we think about the analogy of how we want to deal with people, we should understand we are our own natural born leaders. I don't get into the biblical sense, but at the same time, if you want to think about the Greek mythology of people, these was all fucking goddesses and leaders, and they had their own tribe.
I understand what you're saying.
No, hold up, because I let you talk. Because the thing about it is that you giving so much awareness to them, and you're not giving awareness to yourself. So my thing, and I'm gonna always take this when you're on my platform or somebody else's platform, fuck people, it's about you. Because if you ain't coming from a principle and you just yapping, what fucking sense are you making? Because you keep on saying you keep on saying everybody else, but what about you? Because where's your direction? Where's your principle? Because if you ain't got no direction for you, then you ain't shit. That's why I said what I say. Like somebody say, walk away gracefully. You could walk away from gracefully, but you got to understand about your grace. Fuck them. Because if you don't have grace and understanding for yourself, people gonna see you as being something that you're not. And let me just tell you something I learned too, and I got into it with somebody. This bitch from New Orleans, that hoe just always talking. She gonna say something, you gotta have grace. Let me explain something about grace to some motherfuckers. When people have grace, they lack accountability. When people have grace, they seem to still make the same mistakes over and over again. Sometimes as you being a full fucking blooded adult, stop saying that you got grace. Get the fucking responsibility, take the accountability, and stop giving fucking grace and take the fucking punishment that was bestowed on you because you wasn't doing what the fuck you were supposed to do. Yeah. We are not fucking kids. This is not, well, go take grace and go talk to the therapist. Go take grace and go in time out. Bitch, fuck you, fuck that therapist, fuck time out. You did it and you was fucking wrong.
I did. Okay. You're right. Look at you, 100% right, Gigi. You're 100%
you gotta
right.
be acting like I'm on our videos.
It can't be all about. It is all about you. But once your mind is clear,
she ain't say all about you though, Dundada. But go ahead.
No, she said all about herself. Like
no, she's saying like basically what she's saying is I done did that way. It didn't work. So
yeah, so now she's all about her. She's gonna put it to her. I understand that shit. So if it comes down, it's all about if it's all about yourself, right? Once you heal and you are 100% healed, right? And you already healed, and you could take the backlash. Sometimes you still go out there, and you help them, You healed already, Once you healed, you can help others. If you're not healed, then if you get to the frequency that you're going back and forth and stuff like that, you're not healed yet, So you don't understand people's ignorance.
So okay, so I'm
no
gonna
matter
ask
what
you
you say, they're still gonna be ignorant.
I'm gonna ask you this because you saying something. What is ignorance?
I got one more thing. What you said too. And you said something about, the kids. You're absolutely right about your kids not giving you new birthday gifts or nothing like that. It doesn't matter if your kids get you birthday gifts. I want my kids to wipe my ass if I need them to wipe my ass when I'm grown. I want my kids to be there at the end of my life, how I was there in the beginning of their life. I want them to love me how I love them. If you ain't got real blessings, it doesn't matter. People throw money at their kids. They're not actually giving their kids the function or the mindset that they actually
need. Okay, well,
need,
I need you to function and pay attention to me right quick. Fuck. So what I'm saying is that you use the word as ignorant. When you use this word ignorant, like, where are you going with this? And another thing you say too about you heal, and when you heal, you help other people. Your healing fucking cycle has nothing to do with other people. Your healing is for you. And the thing about it is, if you heal and go into that same understanding and you re-fucking produce and you recycle bullshit, you're going to find yourself always healing because of people. When you heal, you understand how to forgive. When you heal, you gain recognition. When you heal, you gain a competency level of under-fucking standing. So, no, because you're not understanding. Because one thing you're going to a tangent. Hold up.
I am understanding.
Really have
you can't fix everybody, but you fix somebody. There's somebody out there, and you've been traumatized, so you don't want to help no more. I understand.
Oh my God, no. That's not no. That's Dandada.
So I got done shiesty 100 times.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what you're not understanding.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you heal, right, you understand the wounds that you had to heal. Who will go?
I'm scarred up.
No, listen.
Look at my wounds, but I'm still going out there. I'm gonna get more fucking whips. I'm doing this for the world. I'm gonna do this shit for the world.
So now, So that's not that's you say you want me to re-explain the grace, because I can re-explain that to you. You want me, so we showing each other skull wounds, right? We showing each other war wounds, because I guarantee fucking to you, as you being a man and me being a woman, my war wounds are way more visible than you, right? So with this being said is that let me break it down to you, because I see I'm a dumb.
You don't ever do that. Don't put words on my mind.
But I'm gonna dumb it down. I'm gonna dumb it down for you right here.
No, Dundada, you understand, when you telling somebody something and you elaborate on something, she's speaking from her perspective as to the way she understands.
Yeah, she said her pain. She probably been through more pain than me, but you can't say that. You don't know why I've been through.
No, I don't. I'm gonna bring something down to you, right?
You've been through your pain, but you don't know what Dundada been through.
I want to break. Okay, you gotta let me talk.
Dundada made it. We made, and you made it too. You made that. I made it. So let's get it right.
Okay, I got it right. I will do that for you. Okay, so cool. I got stabbed up, right? Brutally got stabbed up. When mom was in St. Louis, she came down. My daddy was down there. Okay, cool. Years later, a nigga put me in a motherfucking hospital. My mama said, and I ain't lying, I fought him because I'm not that type of bitch. My mama said, can you please slow down that I was living? So with this being said, can't no motherfucking body tell me about skull wounds, and can't nobody tell me about being shot up when my mama had to come look over me and I'm all fucking bloody from head to toe. So what I'm saying to say is that when you heal, I'm not going to put myself back into that same limelight. Like my mama said, she said, you got to stop fighting. You have some fear in your heart. When my mama told me about,
nigga that's gonna hurt you, there's a nigga that's gonna protect you.
No, listen what I'm saying.
There's a good ass nigga out there. You can't do that. You not
listen what I'm trying to tell you. Okay,
well, we gotta hear a whole story out.
So when my mama told me,
no, before she go too far, I just want to put in the acknowledgement.
I'm not going for it because you going for it by not listening. You fucking agitating me. So with that being said, when my mama told me to slow down, I had to slow down because at the end of the day, I got me, but I had to honestly be cautious of my mother is not young. She's older. So why would I keep on putting her through this? This like when my boyfriend got killed, she called my homegirl like she ready to go outside. Can you come and get her? Because she already knew like I wasn't looking for trouble, but I was tick, 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 boom. If somebody would have told me something, it would have been like that. So I'm trying to say is that everybody wear their skulls differently. At the same time, when do you say, okay, I'm not going to keep on putting myself in a nest with lion, tigers, and fucking bears because I know I'm gonna be wounded. I gotta go back to heal. When you have been through certain situations in your life, that healing process, it's not about you not want to help nobody. It's about you want to help yourself so you don't come into indication with people who won't help you or allowing you in some bullshit. And that's what I'm saying.
Timid.
So that's what I'm saying. So you gotta skill, you not listen to receive. In order for you to heal and help others, you have to lead. That's it. Because if you lead the right way, your troop gonna motherfucking follow you, and they gonna make you understand what the fuck. Okay, I'm speaking too fast because you're working my nerves. If you are a leader and you are healed, people gonna come behind you. People gonna come behind you. So with that being said, you don't have to. Oh, I gotta do this. You ain't gotta do nothing. That's why I tell them, I'm a piggy bank up. I'm a piggy right quick. Motherfuckers tell me all the time, you gotta teach a nigga how to treat you. Bitch, you gonna watch me how I treat myself. Get what I'm saying? If I buy myself flowers, nigga, you gonna see it. If I take myself out to eat, you gonna see it. If I'm on the phone with my mom all the time, you gonna see how I'm attentive to my family. You ain't gotta teach nobody. You ain't gotta show nobody. If a motherfucker fuck with you, whether you heal, you a leader, you got game, you a G, they don't fucking follow from observation. My close place is close. He got my dyslexia acting up at this moment.
No,
you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. So my input on that is that you've been hurt in the past, Dandada, so you put your guard up, Dandada, and your mama told you, Dandada, stop messing with all them damn niggas, Dandada.
No, ain't no, a nigga, that's the whole thing. Now, let me tell you, the same way you told me.
Nah, you're not cutting me off.
My mama ain't talking about no motherfucking niggas, so guess what? If my mama see me talking to you, I'm gonna say you, I will punch the fuck out you. So with that being said, my mama won't tell me about niggas. So leave my mama out here, because my mama told me, stop getting myself in shit, because again, you're not listening. When I got stabbed, my mama took that fight to come see me. When I got fucked up and fucking with a nigga, I never told you a bitch or a nigga stabbed me. You're not listening.
Gigi, you gotta let me in. You gotta let me in.
All you need to know, every time I got in the jam, my mama was there.
All right, then.
That's what the fuck you need to know.
All right, then. But your mama not gonna give you no dick, so it doesn't matter. That's the problem, and that's why you.
If I want some dick, I'll get some dick. And I don't like no big dick anyway.
But
and
I
don't like no big dick anyway. So the dick is why you get into the jam, CG. So let me get back to what I was saying, the same way that a nigga will fuck you up, right? That's a nigga that's gonna protect you. And the same way that you've been traumatized, is the nigga that's gonna bless you, In the future, you're living in your past scars. Girl, living today in 2026. You gotta stop the when, like we're living today, smile, you're gonna get a nigga that's gonna smile with you. Take you out.
Wait, hold on.
You don't gotta teach a nigga nothing because the nigga already know how to teach a woman. So that's first thing you fucked up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna teach a nigga. Wait, watch me. You don't know how to teach knowledge, girl. That's a fact because God's gonna God's gonna send you a king because you a queen. So it doesn't matter.
Having a conversation. Thank you for that. I stopped having a conversation with women. I didn't say for me. I started having this conversation with women. So I don't know, let me just tell you something. First of all, let me just let you know, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but understand, I'm not a fucking child. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman, and I got a lot of common sense. And I think you got common sense, too, if you know how to critique your fucking common sense, because you didn't talk about 10 different fucking categories, all in one fucking sentence, and use the fucking word. You use the word ignorant, and I'm not gonna lie. You know what the word ignorant really mean? Can you tell me that, Dandada? What does the word ignorant mean?
I do know what ignorance is, Dandada. I know what ignorance is.
What the word mean?
I know what ignorance is, Dandada.
Well, tell us what it means, then, damn it.
To not understand something, Dandada. You're ignorant to a certain shit, Dandada.
And I'm not gonna lie. You should not be using that word if you're not gonna give out proper knowledge and information.
I just define it. I use any word I can define. So, shorty, this is what I'm gonna do, Dandada.
I mean, no, but I'm not saying I want you to use the word in a literal sense.
You get a lot of entitlement.
I want you to use the word in a literal sense.
You're entitled to a lot of shit, Gigi.
You got a good conversation, but can't nobody depict your conversation because you talk about so fucking much. You don't even know how to hold a conducive fucking conversation because you don't want to conversate. You want to argue. He want to wrestle.
Girl, you're trying to paint a narrative and you just gotta let it be.
I'm telling you the truth. I say that your conversation is good, but you talk so fucking much.
You say what you gotta say. Stop trying to get mad what I'm saying. I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Did you hear the compliment though that she just gave? She said you have great conversation. Your conversation is good. but you going back and forth. Nobody don't know what to say because you
Nah, it's not that. I'm just reporting everything.
I'm giving him a
I
compliment.
apologize if she feels that I'm coming at her and I'm a little aggressive. But when she says something, I'm not trying to go too far. Then I'll forget. She's going.
Oh,
like she's,
okay. So you trying to get it all out.
Put it in.
So you saying you trying to get it all out so you don't forget what you're saying.
Right now, I'm just looking. She say something, I'm just gonna say a quick line, so I'm gonna have to throw that in there and let her keep going, and throw that in there and let her keep going. You know what I'm saying? So people understand, because she's saying a lot of shit, and it makes sense. But at the end of the day, she gotta understand she's in pain. She gotta understand she's still talking about trauma. She's talking about her getting stabbed up. She's talking about past trauma. She's talking about getting beat up by boyfriends.
She was saying, look,
when you say
that at first.
No, okay, let me say this, because I want him to take this in comparison. When you decided to physically show me your wounds, that's not decided to show you my wounds. What you did, that's what he did.
Yeah, you used that analogy.
Take me out.
I was being sarcastic.
I didn't know what you was being. But the thing about it is, here's the thing too. I don't have a problem with speaking my truth. See, I'm a realist. And I'm not only real to you, I'm real to my fucking self. So me showing you my skull wounds is not from trauma. This shit happened when I was I'm 42, dude. This shit happened when I was like 23. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, I'm healed inside out. Now. I was just giving you a perspective of when you spoke, because you spoke in a literal sense, and I want you to hear what you spoke to me. You said about one keyword, wounds. You said about healing. You said about helping people. I came back and I gave you my analogy, and I broke down to I had to understand what it was to heal coming from my mother perspective, and I had to understand to stop putting myself around people to lead me to getting hurt, so I gotta heal again. That's what I said. And then you want to implement my mom. My mom was 70 years old. She ain't got fucking time for this.
You brought your mama in.
I was giving you an indication.
I didn't implicate nobody. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Don't put me in that shit. I didn't say nothing about your damn mama. You said my mama came and see me in the hospital. My mama saved me. My mama did this. I said your mama ain't giving you no dick. That's how you ended up in the hospital. You said, because you said your man don't that is the one that think. But I ain't the one to judge. All I'm saying is that you're pointing fingers, and it's not a man thing. It's not a people person. It's just a single person. It's an individual thing. If you was to go out, hit up the whole world and see the world ain't scary. This man out there that's gonna love you for who you are. This man that's gonna drop to your feet. This man that right there that will stay with you for not say a word. And this and there's women out there that's right now that's looking for sex. That's why if niggas want sex, go get sex. If niggas want a wife, go get a wife. If niggas want this, because this girl, you just gotta find a place. You're wanted you just gotta go and find that place, You're wanted everywhere, That's what you want. Go find it, You know what I'm saying? Niggas be out there hungry, thirsty for girls that ain't think. Nigga, there's girls out here that's actually in the suburbs, rich with no nigga looking for a nigga to pay.
He's expressing himself.
Real shit, so you gotta understand that. You gotta go. What I'm trying to say is that logically, you gotta go find. There's a nigga out here that's gonna have you on his feet, suck your toes, eat cream, whatever the fuck you want, he's there for you, and that makes you feel love. But remember,
I'm gonna be honest.
And that has nothing to,
I'm gonna be honest. Everything you saying may sound good, but if a woman needs a man,
someone pay your rent. I don't want a nigga pay my rent. I want a nigga that if you go to cancer, like Big Man, he was there with his wife. She went to cancer for 4 years. He stood there, after she passed 4 years, celebrating. That's a good nigga. Damn. You don't want a nigga you want a nigga that's gonna stay down and really give you your birth.
Right.
I'm so weak. Girl, I'm over here crying because
Go ahead, Ash. Get it out. Go ahead, girl.
I had to mute him, girl.
That's all.
Girl.
I'm crying world tears over this shit.
Because
Nah, I fuck with you though. I spoke with you, sweet. You know, we just doing a podcast show and stuff.
No, I'm not. You know what? Here's the thing. I talk to people every day, all day. So that's why I said I don't feel like your statement is disrespectful to me. I feel like you're expressing yourself and you saying some real things. But for me, like, a man is a man. I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? And like you talked about a lot of things. And to be honest, I'm running my show over here. You know what I'm saying? I would say that because some women need that, but I'm not a woman who need that because I didn't have that. And it come a time in your life you got to make sure this because you want somebody to cater to you, maybe that I want to cater to somebody too. And a lot of times when we find that individual that we think we want, we don't really want to. We need them to make us feel some type of security. And that's where I'm at in my life. Before I decided to bark into anything, baby, this shit right here is a line. Like, I'm a highly seeked after woman. So I don't settle. And it's like a person could come and sweep you off your motherfucking feet only to bring some demons to your feet. And I ain't with it. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
So everything you say sound good, but I realize
the world's a mean place, Dada. I
that
understand.
sound
The
good
world's
don't
a
look
fucking
good.
mean place, bro. You're not gonna find it. Like out of a million people, you won't find it, but there is people that found it. There is people out there that living that life, GG. And I seen it.
I think that a lot of people have found either they soulmate or somebody to make them feel good. But I realize sometimes you may be ready for something, some not ready for you. And I do feel sometimes too, God bring people to you to teach you lessons. And also God bring people to you to show you, like I could say my last little venture, I feel like I'm ready now. Yeah. Because I learned so much in that process. And guess what? You will never, not that, like you say, heal. That's going to be our keyword, Dundada. You won't catch me.
Are you independent? Are you like an independent woman? Like, you don't need nothing from a nigga?
I say mind your fucking business because I'm not, we doing good. Let's stay on where we at. Okay? No. Fuck. I see right now I gotta lead this shit. So, with that being said, I don't have anything bad to say about my ex. Get what I'm saying? Because it's a heal situation. And I ain't lying. That was one of my best lover fucking fads. So I'm waiting for somebody to show me 10 times better. And that's how I envision things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because there's a difference when, I don't know, because I came to this conclusion. You got some bitches who can't get a man. Then you got some bitches like me that can't keep one because either I'm doing some silly shit or they doing some silly shit. Then you got some who fucked up in the motherfucking sauce. Get what I'm saying? And it's like
that's not how you keep a man though, or keep a girl keep a thing. Guess what? This is how you keep it. When you do fucked up shit, and he do fucked up shit, y'all stay together. Y'all grow together. Y'all keep going together. That's how you keep one. That's
girl,
life. Our relationship's about being strong. You gonna fight the next nigga and go through the same shit you was going through with this nigga.
But that's not always the case, though,
that you gonna go through it with. This nigga, I'm gonna go through everything with this girl. He gonna go everything with me. We going through it. This is my soulmate from the start. You might as well stay with the nigga. The nigga you first fuck, keep him as your man forever. He keeps you as and then y'all grow together. Doesn't matter. That's life. I've been in an 18-year relationship, and believe me, I had fucking girls who was working. I was in the streets. I did this, and I've been with the same girl. Now? And I've been with the same girl. No, the same girl. I've been with the same girl the whole time I was doing this, But guess what?
You still with her now?
I was like 16. I grew up quick. I was in the streets, mad quick.
Are you still with her now?
Yes, I am still with her right now.
Okay. Well, I know you work on her fucking nerves. Oh,
I'm a thug, nigga.
Because she works.
Guess what? I'm not a thug in the street. I'm a thug with my heart. She knows I got her. I wipe her ass. She knows, look, when you 98, I'm 98, nigga. I got you, GG.
What about wiping her ass?
But guess what?
What about
I got a life and we only got one life and we don't understand what happens after we die. So we're not going to act stupid and be or live a regular life how these people live it. These people live, we got to get married. We going to stay together. We going to know. You do whatever the fuck you want to do, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Just don't go too crazy, But guess what, You know what I'm doing. I know who you are and I know you know who I am. So that's what it is, You know what I'm saying? And she did whatever the fuck she wanted to do, I did whatever the fuck I want to do, But she didn't.
They asked, do you wipe her ass now? Would you wipe her ass now? What about
I wipe her ass right now, That's my baby mama, Your girl wear hearing aids, bro, Nah, I'm Puerto Rican,
But look, all some real nigga shit do.
My girl, right? She black, right? She black and she has Dominican and her mom's bigger than both of you, and she acts wilder than both of you. I'll be your bitch ass. What's up? What up? Like probably got shorty, and she already know how I get down, your thing. So I had to put her in her place to get her kid out of the house because I messed when she was 16 and we were 16 together. We're supposed 16, but I had money. So I'm like, yo, I'm moving out, I'm independent, I'm trying.
It is. Somebody said, well, child, that's a lot. It is.
she's like, yo, this ain't gonna happen, Gigi. So boom, when I go to my girl's crib, I go up in there, she's cooking for her family, her brothers. She's over here cleaning their dishes. Nigga, there's 5 of them, I'm like, oh, hell no. What the fuck? You think you Cinderella? The fuck this shit is? This ain't happening. You got your own kid, you gotta take care of your own kid. You ain't gonna be able to do this. So I had to, get up out of that situation, because they had her in a bad little spitty, So at the end of the day, she is who she is. I am who I am, but I'm always gonna be me, and whoever I am, she understands that that's who she met. But guess what? She is who I met. Don't change. Don't let people change you. Don't let shit change you. I ain't gonna change. This is who the fuck you met. So you met me like this. Don't be because I'm in the streets. Oh, I'm gonna be in the streets. No, that's not true. I was already in the streets. You was a fucking house cat. You know what happens in the streets. Go in the streets. Go find out what happens in the street, because you're gonna find it real rough. Nobody loves you out there. I'm just there just because I gotta be. No, there's no love. There's no love nowhere. There's no love in your family. There's no love in your streets. There's no love. But guess what? I'm an angel, and I love everybody, and I love all yous how I love everybody else, I don't give a fuck what everybody say. I don't care what sweetie was traumatized. She don't care. No one loves her. I love you. You ain't saying that because I got your back. You ain't gonna say nothing because I'm a nigga with a dick, and I got your back. So that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here, but you won't find them like me. And I understand you won't find them. I got 30 niggas, none of them at the house with their kid.
Right,
they all thugging, they modeling. I already know. I know how it is. And we all think, and sometimes we think with our dick, and that's just nature, What the fuck? We don't give a fuck, Sometimes it's lust, and that's just what it is. But if you think it with your dick, when it comes down to real timing, you're a loser. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have fun, but you over here at real time and thinking with your dick, you bugging, nigga. And that's how niggas get caught up, they get shot up, they get robbed, they get this, they get that. They just shit happens, nigga. You don't make it, bro. But some people make it.
So look, I'm about to tell y'all something. This book, The Shadow of Modest. Make sure y'all get this book. Let me tell you why.
And I love both of yous. I'm sorry, but I love both of yous. I'm gonna let you, sweetie, I love your ass, girl. You a thug. I love your ass, girl. I have to go over there and snatch your little ass up. You heard? You scrunches over there. You heard? I don't know why I'll be over there like, what? I'll be over there sleeping on them pillows.
Done got it. Shut up. Fuck. This book is a central mystery, okay? I need y'all to understand. This book speaks on family legacy, generational trauma, secrets and betrayal, and redemption and resilience. It also speaks on internal demons versus external demons. Internal versus external demons. It speaks on all that, okay? So y'all need to go ahead and get this book, okay? So I'm not going to tell y'all exactly what goes on in this book, but I need y'all to get it because it's like a slow burn mystery. You understand it? With supernatural pain at all, deep emotional stakes. This book is a good ass book. So if you like to watch shit, like I said, Lifetime, Eve Bayou, all that other shit like that, go ahead and break the book. I'm going to say buy the book, not break the book. Don't break the book. Please don't break the book. Buy the book. I'm sorry. Gigi got me all twisted up because I'm over here. I can't stop laughing, y'all.
I'm more than married. I got a soulmate. That's more than married. You don't know what soulmate is, That shit. Even if we separate, I gotta meet her when we're about to die, I gotta leave the girl I'm with, like, y'all gotta go to my soulmate. We gotta die together. So it's different to have a soulmate,
Y'all, I'm gonna put it closer. Make sure y'all can see it or whatever like that. It's a slow burn mystery, like I was trying to tell y'all, or whatever like that. It's a curse that is tied to love and betrayal. You understand? It ends. At the ending is a reckoning rather than to escape. Y'all need to go ahead and get this book, okay? So I will tell y'all this. Basically, after a mother's death, all the siblings get together and they go to the plantation of Modest, okay? Which is in Louisiana. And Modest is a real place, just in case y'all didn't know that. I didn't know Modest existed in Louisiana, but it exists. So it's like a town that I'm from. So y'all know I'm fucking with this, right? Yeah, I'm fucking with this. So anyway, like I was trying to tell y'all, is the disappearance of their father. 20 years earlier, that night, they was at a wedding, right? It resurfaced as they uncovered clues hidden in the family heirloom, okay? Because y'all know how them families do in Louisiana. There's a lot of hidden fucking secrets, okay? You might think that your daddy is your daddy, and then you come to find out when your mama died, your daddy is not your daddy, and there's all kind of other shit that they be having going on down there in Louisiana. And I'm talking about, see, deep down south, it's all kind of shit, right? Okay. So as they uncover clues that's hidden in the family heirlooms in the bayou and forgotten graveyards, that's how good it is. They discover a lot of secrets, generational curses, that has emerged and hunted by both the supernatural forces, not surfaces, forces. Yeah. So make sure y'all go and get this book. I really want to tell y'all exactly what the book is and what happened in the book. But if I tell y'all imagination not gonna be there, then y'all ain't gonna buy the book because y'all gonna be like, Ash told us everything that's in the fucking book. So I'm not telling y'all. But y'all can go on Amazon and get this book. And while we're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and run our commercials because guess what? I need y'all to get hit with that crowbar, purchase the merch at 346-850-5555. I need y'all to do that. And I need y'all to get this book.
Under my Lajando, he a squeezer. I just point a finger, nigga, dropping like I'm freezer. Please don't get it twisted, girl, I want you, never need you. Fuck, I bitches feel that it's still like Tamia. White coat, brown throat, I push jungle fever. Discover car, MasterCard, Amex or Visa. King drip, 33 ounces, been the leader. Encrypted to read them, enable your readers. Hey, Ben Simmons, ho, I don't play. Simmer, ho, Shabba rank. Get it, ho, activate. If she won't participate, gun line, masturbate. Hetero, sexual, I done straight. Might leave, never fall, I don't break. I put stick in the mix, bake a cake. If you trip, send a blitz, meditate. Niggas talk, show, Ricky Lake. You get smoked by my boy, shake and bake. I'ma smash on the gas, what's a break? And my name gon' be passed as a great. Remember they was up as fuck with niggas, ain't won't fuck with us. Now a nigga up as fuck, ain't none of niggas fuck with us. Never did no switching, I ain't shifting fucking clutches up. All I know is run it up, fuck Midas got the touch boat. That's my brother, bitch. I hate the cheat, but I still fuck her like I love the bitch. That's my little Russian bitch, she take me in the slutter bitch. And if she trip, hit the dark web and buy another bitch. Nigga know what's up with me.
A dark family legacy. A return to where it all began. A father vanished without a trace. Clues buried in the bayous. Secrets awakened. Shadows rising. Will they break the curse or be consumed? Shadows of Modeste by Martori Bailey. Available now at Amazon. Order now.
Brother, the one that just got out of jail.
Y'all see what time it is, so y'all know what time it is. So I'm gonna go ahead, Dundada. Since you technically the guest, you know how this go. You gonna say your positive, then Shit Not Sweet gonna give us something positive because we talked about all this negative, and then I'm gonna give my positive, and then we're gonna hop up off here. But I want to say thank you to all the lifers though that came and they held it down with your girls and tuned in with us. Gang shit. So go ahead, Dundada, say your positive.
And don't be long.
These Dundadas. Understand that maybe the world could be mean, Dundada, but you gotta have imaginations. They say there ain't no fairy tales, but you make your own fairy tale, Dundada. You make your own white picket fence, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? You open that window, you look at your own yards, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? You do your own thing, Dundada. Remember, life's what you make it, nobody else, Dundada. Life got meaning, so act like it, Dundada. And you can live how you want to live, Dundada. You heard? Be free, Dundada, and let loose, Dundada. Make sure you open up, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hold on to nothing, Dundada, because you don't know what's the next world. There's probably nothing there, Dundada, or silent. So while you hear, Dundada, make it happen. Love, Dundada, you heard? Mama ain't raised no weak nigga. Marty.
Okay.
All right, Dundada, thank you.
I want to say is that I appreciate Ash for bringing me on. And I really feel like it's very important for women to have casual conversation, to spring off each other and just to go real deep, because I feel like, you know, we don't have it as much. And when people do talk, they talk about more of the trendy topics and not the real things that need to be talked about. Like tonight, I feel like we touched on so much, and we even shared some of our personal, and that's one of the big things that I really dislike and like about podcasts, where we always play the sexes and where people don't really insert a lot about themselves, and when it is, it's more negative than it's positive. So I feel like, I would like to come on and, kick it with Ash again, so we could just keep on like having some real unfiltered girls to girl talks. And even with the dudes being up in here and giving us, their insight on things, because it has to be an open table. And it's just not about women and men and fucking and sucking. It's more about generational curses, because that's something that we need to talk about next time too. Like, it's just like talking and sponging off each other, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I gain a sense of understanding from talking to Ash tonight. So this is something I want to say positive that I would like to do again, because I didn't know how bad I really needed to like a real conversation. Because I ain't lying, Ash, you don't feel the shit either. You know what I'm saying? And and it's like, it's not the cutesy shit. It's like, let me be real. Let me be, myself, and let me just get that out. Because a lot of times I realize when we talk, sometimes it's relatable, and we don't be knowing that we be needing these conversation, and it actually helps. So that's my positive take.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And girl, myself personally,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm open today anytime, whenever you want to do it, whether it's your live, my live, this stream, y'all, however you want to do it. It don't matter to me. I'm with you, because I be feeling the same way you be feeling. My positive for y'all is, y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all cop that merch at 346-850-55. Follow all of us on Instagram, including Sweet, if you are already not following her, whatever the case may be. Shit Not Sweet on Instagram. That's literally the name. You're gonna know her. She got a muffin up there. Her shit is creative. You're gonna know her. Go ahead and follow her. Make sure y'all tap into all the interviews and everything we got, and all the content and the lives. Like, share, subscribe, hype, the same stuff. Free swipe though, in real life though. So make sure y'all do that. That is basically my positive for the day. See y'all tomorrow from 6 to 8. Don't be late. In the words of Toddy, at the end of the day got.
Different lady friends running them. I ain't really too good with names, so I number them. They all call me God. Life ain't hard at all. All of them get down. Yeah, they do fraud and all. My mama hope wasn't born broke. I'ma die rich with the go. Send them in the store. Tell them try this. I got a bag on my right wrist. I ain't buy this. Aside from pifflings and beans, I don't really buy shit. Cause it's free for me. Well, free for we. Teach you to be all that you could be for me. Teach you how to get limits increased for me. Memorize all my scriptures and preach for me with the privilege. Swipe privilege, swipe privilege. Stack the money, never spend it. If you want it, I could get it with the privilege. Swipe privilege, swipe privilege. Any bill I can hit it, making life worth living with the privilege.